Hello, everyone, and welcome to Dropped Frames coverage of E3 2016. My name is JP McDaniel, joined as always by CohhCarnage. Zeke is actually going to be over on /Twitch, so that's where he's at if you're missing him. But don't go over there. He's a shill now. He's just shilling the Twitch brand. He doesn't give a fuck about... No, that's actually not true. We do miss him. We do miss Zeke, but we're going to give him a little bit of shit. But in his place, we've got three fantastic people here. Let's go ahead and go around and just have everyone introduce themselves. If they've been on the show before, you probably know who these guys are. They're huge on the internet. Strippin, quickly introduce yourself because we have about 20 minutes.
Yeah, I'm Strippin. You guys probably know me. I've been on the show a couple of times. Thanks for having me, guys. Looking forward to enjoying some games. Also, maybe shitting on some games during the E3 coverage in the next couple of days. So, yeah.
There you go. That's Strippin. Dodger, how's it going?
It's going all right. Yeah, I'm excited to watch the conferences, talk about some games. And the last few years, I've had to do this, looking real nice on a couch.
Oh, that's right.
So I'm delighted to be able to just chill with some good friends and talk about stuff. Should be fun.
Yeah, I saw a bunch of our friends, the Nerd Fusion guys. They actually have a makeup person this time around, and I was like,
wow,
I'm so happy I don't have to deal with that right now. Yeah. I'm just wearing MeUndies right now. Strippin, you wearing MeUndies? Nice. Yep, there you go. Everyone should wear them. We're not sponsored by them. Just go buy them. They're worth it. In his bathrobe, quite close to MeUndies. How you doing, Tally?
What's going on, guys? Tally here. I've come from out of my World of Warcraft cave to join JP for a second straight year here on the E3 Drop Frames. I'm happy to be here, and let's talk about some games.
That's right. You, out of all the people here, you were the one person to come back from last year during our E3 coverage. So welcome back, sir. We're glad to have you here.
Thank you.
And then last but not least, Co, how's it going, man? I know you've already been streaming today, so you're pretty amped up.
Oh, yeah.
You're ready for the EA conference?
Very much, very much. EA and Bethesda, man, can't go wrong. But anyway, for anyone here that hasn't heard of me, my name is Zeke. You can find me twitch.tv/Ezekiel_the3. I'm currently working on a Boshy speed run. And you can find pretty much all the most chillest non-ragey streams that you can possibly muster over at twitch.tv/Ezekiel_the3.
There you go. Go check him out. Before we jump into EA specifically, we just want to give you guys a quick rundown of the E3 schedule. We're live with EA in about 17 minutes from now. Bethesda will be tonight at 10 o'clock Eastern. Then, of course, bright and early tomorrow morning with Microsoft. Well, you're early for Strippin and Dodger. You guys got to be up pretty early. So that sucks. But thank you for your commitment to the show. It's going to be kicking off at 12:30 p.m. PC Gaming Show at 2:30, which is, I think it's sponsored by ATI, but we're still going to go ahead and cover it, even though it's not traditional conference over at E3. Ubisoft will round out the afternoon, and then tomorrow night will be Sony at 9 o'clock Eastern, so we hope you join us for all of those and more. But guys, before we get to any coverage, me and Co have had, well, really, it's Barry and Daniel have been working on something for quite some time now, and that is the official hype meter for Drop Frames 2013. I think people have seen this a little bit. So we're just going to show it off. We'll see how it goes because I'm pretty excited for it. He also added some subtle animations to it. So there it is. It's the hype meter, hype per minute. So if you spam hype,
it's so low right now.
It's really low. We got 4 hype.
Apparently, JP, there is 0 hype in the channel right now.
There's 0 hype. So
there's no hype.
Let's talk about how this works. If you are a subscriber to me, Tally, Co, Strippin, or Dex Bonus, aka Dodger, and you type a hype emote into any of our chats, it doesn't have to be in Co's chat. You could be watching on any of the other hosted streams, which will be a much calmer chat than this one. That hype meter will rise slowly but surely at any time throughout the conference. And we're actually tracking stats on this. So if you're fucking losing your mind over something showing on screen and you really want people to know and no one else is hyped for Madden 2016 or 17, whatever number they're on, then you can spam it in the chat and people will see it. We're going to have that running on all of the screens here. So you can see the hype per minute right there.
So we need to make sure that our viewers are utilizing the hype emotes as much as possible.
Yes. So the other thing too is it's only those 5 emotes. So if you're not a subscriber, it doesn't actually track we don't care. The hype meter does not care about you, is what we're saying.
We don't care.
It's really the
We
hype meter.
don't
We wanted it. The hype meter said no, only subs, and we said, all right, hype meter, whatever you want. So
Our hands were tied.
yeah, our hands were tied by the hype meter. So there you go. But yeah, that's the hype meter. Let's talk a little bit about EA. The stream is live over on /Twitch, but they're not covering anything just yet. So what do we expect? I guess Titanfall 2 probably, I think, is what they'll start the show with. That's been the big thing coming through for a lot of people. They've shown a couple of teaser trailers. Anyone a super huge Titanfall fan, and maybe the only one still in existence? Anyone here? Yeah.
I'm one of those really cautiously optimistic Titanfall fans. I had a really good time playing the first one. There was just not a lot of content at all. So my secret dirty hope here is that they have learned all of their mistakes from the first one and return with the perfect shooter. Now, if that's actually going to happen, it's about a 3% chance. And most likely, there's like a 90% chance it's just going to be recycled. But, a girl can dream.
That's true. That's true. They, I think the first teaser they showed had a sword drop down. So we are going to get sword combat in this new one, which a lot of people are super stoked about. A while back, they had, I still don't remember what his title was at the company. I'm not even sure if he still works here, but they were referencing that there's going to be magic in this one, which would kind of change the game dramatically, which there was only shooting in the other one, in the first one. So if they go that route, I'm kind of into it. Like, that game might need a little bit something more than just shooting people in giant mechs. I'm not sure.
And also, Strippin linked in our chat earlier the Titanfall 2 trailer. How recently did that come out? Was that like today?
Did it get leaked today?
I think it was
Yesterday.
It was today. No, it was
Okay.
Okay.
That trailer shows some pretty interesting things. Like, it may just be more cutscene-y stuff, but there is like some NPC stuff in there. There's a planet that's been completely destroyed. Like, pieces of it are floating away. Could have some cool levels based on that. There's like a weird story in the trailer. Like, it's not just a bunch of gameplay. There's like a cogent little story path that's following. So could mean like a story mode or something, maybe. That'd be kind of interesting. But yeah, we'll have to see. And I'll go ahead and link that in chat if anyone wants to see it.
Yeah, I think the other thing too that doesn't necessarily suck, but there's been a lot of leaks for this E3. Like, I think I don't know of any big secrets left, but then again, I didn't know, no one knew that Shenmue and Final Fantasy and all that stuff was going to be announced last year. So I think
Can you call them leaks though? I feel like it's kind of a lot of it's
well, yeah, I mean, some of them were like Twitch and YouTube accidentally had their ads activated at 12:01 Pacific, and that's when, we got to see blah 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 game on Twitch via an ad. I think that happened for Dishonored 2, which we'll be seeing later tonight at the Bethesda conference. But Dodger, for you, what are you stoked for in the EA conference? Is there anything you're just dying to see?
Not really. I'm just kind of I'm ready to just soak it all in, keep an open mind, and if something looks dope, cool. Then I have a new thing that I was not expecting to get me hyped up.
Okay. What if they drop something new in the Star Wars world? What would that be something you're interested in?
Maybe. Star Wars games are so hit and miss for me.
Okay. All right.
But yeah.
We'll see.
So wait, guys, any Andromeda hype?
Yeah, what about Mass Effect Andromeda?
Dude, super excited.
Full disclosure, I never beat Mass Effect 1, 2, never touched 3.
So JP is just off the scale.
I'm excited for Mass Effect, you guys. It's not, you can't even.
I feel like Andromeda will be nice because at this point, specifically Mass Effect 3 has such a weird stigma around it that I think a lot of people who never touched Mass Effect are like, oh man, apparently it was really good, but the ending maybe sucked. Like, is it even worth it? So knowing that Andromeda is going to be like in the same universe, but a very separate story, I think it'll give people an opportunity to like hop in from the get-go and experience the story from the beginning, but in this really like well-developed world,
Yeah, definitely. And I'm also just excited to see the game in the sense that it's not just an artist saying like, we're working really hard on these worlds. We like to make sure that the mountains look like mountains and they look really interesting. That's all we saw fucking last year. It was the dumbest thing I've ever seen in a conference where they just talked to artists about what they were designing.
I'm cautiously optimistic for like the potentially 2 new Star Wars games they're going to announce.
Yeah.
Again, it could just be this game looks so much like Star Wars, but you'll be done in a week.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, we'll have to see if they even should bring out any. I would think they're going to bring out something Star Wars. They kind of have to with that license and just kind of
I think so.
where Star Wars is at right now in media. But Tally, I think you might be the one person in this in the group of us that will play the new Madden game.
Probably, yeah. I'm hoping for like a Madden game that actually has something different for the first time in like, I don't know, like
30
12
years.
First time in 12 years, maybe a new Madden, like add more modes or something like that. But I think Madden, a new Star Wars title, maybe something Dragon Age related, maybe. I don't know.
We haven't really seen that. Yeah, that's true. Inquisition was the last thing we saw, and they rolled out all those DLCs. So,
right. So those are basically what I'm excited for. But yeah, for Madden, I mean, I'll definitely play one that's different because I'm kind of done playing them. I haven't really played one seriously in the last 3.
yeah.
And I'm anxious to see who this year's Pele is.
That's what I was about to say. Who do they wheel out on
I
stage
totally forgot about
to talk about sports? Who is it this year?
Oh man.
Who do they have that? Does EA have a big NBA game? Like, what's the big NBA game these days? Tally.
It's 2K16, right?
2K, yeah.
Oh, so that's 2K. Okay, so 2K. They don't even
It could
own
be the
that.
FIFA guy that's making the peanut on the cover.
The what?
I don't remember what that guy's name is. But that is that guy on the cover of the soccer game that's trying to do a heart, but it just looks like a fat peanut instead.
I haven't seen that. I don't know who that is. I don't know.
Have you
Maybe
guys
they'll
seen the
wheel him out.
video of the I think she's 105 or something like that. She's this really, really old woman who's been running every day for the last 50 something years.
Holy shit!
And she's so inspiring. I would love
I
it if
want to
they
hear
brought
from her.
Yeah, if
bring
they
her
were
out.
like, all right, you guys want to be inspired again? We got this lady. And I'd be like, yes.
She just runs across the stage.
Yeah,
And that's it.
She just does her little shuffle run across the stage. Then she's like, peace out, bitches.
Bring
And
her
just
out.
Shake weights.
running off.
Oh, that's right, guys. I forgot about the Hoop God. The
Oh
best
my
thing
God,
to
I
happen
forgot
last year.
about that too.
Will we see Hoop God in 2016?
Holy shit. I hope so.
I really hope they bring Hoop God out.
Yeah.
I would spam hype for Hoop God all day.
I would, yeah. The hype meter would go off the charts if Hoop God shows up. It better, at least. It
We
better.
don't want to break it. I mean,
Yeah, that's true. We don't want to break it. We actually have not broken the hype meter in testing phases, so we'll see if we do that today. Then, of course, the thing that we do know is going to be there because they've actually done a lot of coverage before already is Battlefield 1. And that's going to be showing up, I think, about 30 minutes into the conference is what I've been hearing on Twitter. So they're having a 64-man multiplayer match, which it's all live.
Huh.
That could potentially be really bad. Like, there's a lot of things that could fuck up with that.
I love Battlefield. I think it's going to do great. I can't wait to play it. I hope to God it crashes horribly. All the
Yeah.
computers blue screen, and it just leaves them up there on stage like,
Do you guys remember Battlefield Hardline 83,
Yes.
where they
Yeah.
had some guys on a rooftop
You
in
know,
LA?
so Golden
Playing
Boy was
Battlefield
one of those
Hardline.
guys. Golden Boy was up there casting. We were talking about that last week, where they cut to him. It's like, all right, we're gonna go and cut to Golden Boy and I don't know, maybe it was T Squared up on top of a rooftop, brought to you by our helicopter feed as it's circling the building, and we're like, what? No way! Literally had a helicopter circling fucking downtown LA with like some HD camera as people played Hardline in the fucking sun of LA in the middle of the day.
The worst part
sweating
is
their
like
balls
they're
off.
like, this game fucking sucks, but they're on a roof. Like they can't get down. They have to keep playing.
I hope they got hazard pay for that.
Yeah, that was pretty rough. That was pretty rough. I wonder
I
if
really-
they'll do anything that big. Go ahead, Brooke.
Oh, I was just gonna say, I really love the look, like the aesthetic that they're going for in Battlefield 1. So I would love to see more footage of it. I would love for us to get more than just the trailer that they played for us 4 times in a row.
Yeah,
They
they
announced
showed
it.
they showed 2 gameplay trailers, teasers, I guess. The past 48 hours, there was one where someone has like a Tommy gun and the guy's running at him with a shovel or some like sort of mace and he's about to hit him. And they're using like the iconography of Battlefield to like show Tommy gun and like show mace. And then there's another one with a tank and the guy's got some sort of bomb and he's like rushing the tank and the little tank symbol comes up on screen. And so we'll see. It looked gorgeous. Like it looked
Cool.
drop dead gorgeous. It's running on the same engine that Battlefront did. And that engine, one of the best parts, if not the best part of Battlefront was the graphics. So we already know they've got that knocked out of the park if they're using that same engine, which they are. So we'll see. We'll see. I'm also excited for the unknowns. I don't know what EA could. I mean, last year we saw Yarny. We saw Unraveled or Unravel. Whatever. I don't know if that was a past tense title, but yeah. That was like the big game that came out, and the guy was really cute and super nervous and not a rehearsed CEO. And that was like one of the most charming parts of. No one played the game, of course, but that was like one of the most charming parts of the conference last year. That was really awesome. So I don't know what the unknowns are. I don't know. Does anyone have any ideas or anyone want to make any guesses or bets on what's going to be shown here that we have no idea?
I'm hoping for Coder 3 and Jedi Knight 3, just out of nowhere. Just like, like, and all Star Wars fans would just immediately lose their shit. Yeah, I'm kind of hoping for something like that. Just a huge revival of a previous game that everyone wants to see more of, but no one's talked about for like a decade.
That's true. That's true. Sam, Dodger, Tally, anything that you guys are hoping is there, but probably won't be?
I mean, they killed their Western free-to-play market a year and a half ago. They just axed it into the ground.
Yeah,
So,
that's true.
like, I don't, unless as Ko said, they bring back like Knights of the Old Republic or something, which would be crazy hype. I don't really see any new IPs. Like, there's been nothing at all on. Like, they would have kept that shit real secret,
Yeah.
or they've just found a developer last minute and been like, "We'll be your publisher. Let's go."
Oh, looks like we're starting.
Are we?
Starting?
Just on
Twitch?
EA splash screen pop up.
Just heard the music in the background.
On/Twitch?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a black screen for me? Oh, there we go. It did
There
change.
it is.
Do we have music?
Yeah.
Okay, we're piping in music. YouTube, go ahead and fuck us here. Copyright claim this, because you will. We know you will. I've got the music piping through on stream. You guys could probably just open up your own stream unless you want to pipe it through here. But there's the EA logo. They went with red this year. Is it usually red? I don't think it's usually red.
I think the letters are usually red.
Yeah.
Yeah, the letters are for sure.
Okay. All right.
Like,
This almost looks like James Bondy. Like
It
you're
looks
looking
a
down
little
gun
Mirror's
barrel or
Edgy.
something. Yeah.
Do you think they mentioned Mirror's Edge?
You know, man, that's an interesting question. And I gotta say though, like that title was so under the radar, just on Twitch in
On everything,
general.
yeah.
Everyone that I talked to was just like, oh, Mirror's Edge 2.
Yeah, it was pretty rough.
Yeah.
I played it and it did not like SLI or my 1080 or something. And it was jumping from like 30 to 120 FPS just in turning in the same position. So I just didn't play it. I know, Sam, it worked great for you and you really enjoyed it.
Yeah.
So
I actually didn't have my 1080 installed yet, and it was working. I don't think they prepared for 1080s at all.
Yeah, I had no idea that it had come out until Sam was like, "I'm gonna play this on stream," and I was like, "What? It's out?" Like, I feel like there was a lot of promotion that didn't happen.
Yeah.
You know.
Well, it's kind of an interesting release time the week before E3. I mean, that's kind of the week that you send games out to die, in my opinion, because they immediately get washed up in all the news next week, right? So,
Right.
like, it's kind of interesting, but we'll see. We'll see. Anyone want to make any bets? This is the only, you got, what time is it? You got like 3 minutes for bets. If you want to bet anything right now with anyone on the show, it's time. I don't know what that noise was.
Probably my phone.
Okay. I can
I
see
want to
the
bet that EA has an issue with one of the gameplay trailers.
just one.
At least one live.
I bet you there will be at least one major tech issue.
Those are kind of the same thing.
Kind of similar.
Yeah.
Maybe we have to. I think we have to go for like a specific.
You gotta go. You gotta choose a number, and then someone takes the over and someone takes the under. Between Sam and Co.
First 5 minutes, audio dies.
You know what? I hate to say it, and I hope I'm wrong, but I'm betting we won't see any Andromeda gameplay.
Oh, that would really crush a lot of people's.
I know, me being one of them, but I have this sinking feeling that we won't. I really hope we do, though. I really.
Can I make a really pessimistic bet?
Let's do it.
I bet that there will be one point where somebody tries to get the crowd to cheer and they don't cheer,
Oh, I love that.
and it's awkward.
Yeah.
I know it happens
the
every
worst.
year at one
What?
of these.
Wait, it was E3 last year where the guy did like, oh my god, all the feels or something like that. Like they literally said that on the broadcast, and I think that might have been right after Unravel. I think Maybe it was a media molecule guy. I don't know. That happened though. I remember that fucking thing happening, and I just wanted to kill the internet at that point.
Yeah.
So I was so upset. I hope there's no meme references, but I bet you there will be.
Oh God, there will be though.
Next bet, at least 3 terrible memes.
I will take
Yes.
the over on that. I will take the over on that.
All right, you're more than 3. I'm gonna go with 3.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I'm with JP on that. I'm guessing that there's going to be there'll probably be meme-a-thons where it's just back to back to back to back. Like I don't know, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Want it?
Well, we're 1 minute over, so they're late.
Fucked up.
EA.
We're out.
We don't care about your conference anymore. We're done. We're out of here.
Thanks for watching, everybody. Hype meter at Max.
That's out. We'll see you for Bethesda tonight. Have a good one. We'll see. I wonder if this thing will go more than 2 hours as well. I think it'll be about an hour and a half.
2 hours if it's really good. Like if they have a lot of stuff. I mean, I think it's the kind of thing where the longer it is, the more just straight up stuff we're gonna get from them.
Right.
Like I'm really hoping they're not just gonna like draw out stuff we've already heard of, which is actually honestly what I'm really worried about with the Bethesda conference. I'm really concerned that a large majority of Bethesda is gonna be the card game we already know about, ESO and more expansions, the Skyrim remastered. Like I'm really hoping that EA doesn't do stuff like that.
Yeah.
And they focus on new stuff we haven't heard of, and next kind of stuff.
Let's talk to Pele for 3 hours. Let's just sit him down, talk to the guy.
And he doesn't remember being here last year, so he just has everything he said last year.
That's messed up, man. That's messed up. By the way, for people wondering if we're gonna go full screen, we are. We're just waiting for it to begin, so you're not gonna miss anything. We're just sitting here chatting, waiting for it to happen. So
Yeah.
Are you gonna play the sound, JP, through us, or do we?
I
listen
can.
on-
That's up to you guys. I would say open it up on your own end, just for your sake, because then you have control over the volume and stuff. But
Okay.
and you won't be ahead of me or anything, so you can definitely just watch on /Twitch. I hope, and I can't really tell, but I hope that the quality of Twitch is not as bad as it was last year. That was like one of the biggest issues I had with Twitch restreaming this stuff, because it on other websites looked really, really good, like 1080p 60 at like 10 MB a second, or a 10,000 bit rate. Like it was really good. So
Also, I don't know if it was you or Sam that pegged it earlier. Twitch was dropping frames when it first came
Yeah.
up today. So
Yeah.
hopefully that won't be an issue.
It was an homage to you guys, I feel.
Yes.
They know what the real entertainment is.
Yes.
That's all it could be.
Indeed. So yeah, we're just chilling. Looks like there's a different screen on the /EA conference.
Oh, there is. Look at that. Yeah.
Yeah, I
What's the other
wonder.
way-
Yeah, on the /EA stream is it just says EA
Now-
press event starts at 1 p.m. Pacific.
So this is kind of interesting because just to be perfectly clear, we don't have permission to rebroadcast EA, correct?
Right.
Only Twitch.
Right.
Okay, because I already
also
see
one-
like a
I
lot of
see
other,
every other person streaming
Yeah.
/
It is not okay. They're not
EA,
supposed
which
to be
is
doing
actually yeah.
That's very, very bad. Hopefully they will find that out earlier rather than later.
Yeah. It's all good. It's all good. So yeah, we're just chilling now. We're just waiting for EA. Does it feel like E3 week for you guys? I don't think it's set in for me yet.
No.
It doesn't
at
feel
all.
like EA. Or it
It's-
doesn't-
It's going to be the first hype title in EA. That's when it's going to set in. The first time we get one of those, oh shit,
Yeah.
like that's when it's E3.
Sure.
That's the start button.
That's true. So now they are 4 minutes late.
So I'm gonna bet that overall maybe we lose 20 minutes to technical difficulties. So we're
20
already
minutes.
20
Holy
minutes.
cow.
Yeah, you know what? This would count. This is one technical difficulty right here. So we're already down one.
I'm
Already-
including every technical
Got it.
difficulty in this show. This is going to be an hour and a half show that's 2 hours long because half of that, end segment is just technical difficulties adding up.
No audio in the first 5 minutes. I win.
You're not well.
There's music.
There's music. We
I
didn't.
meant, like, mic audio.
Okay. We in the future we got to be specific about these bets.
Okay.
This is the practice. This is the practice betting round. Tomorrow the real bets will begin. So make sure you come prepared.
So here's a question. Do you guys think we're going to see any new IP from EA this year?
I don't know. I mean, the EA definitely is a company that has the ability to have a fuck ton of developers working on something secret like that, and definitely be a big AAA title. But in a world where sequels and continuing franchises is the key thing, what do they like besides Battlefront? What sold incredibly well for EA in the past year?
Buying other companies.
Yeah, like
Maybe The Sims.
Oh yeah, I guess the Sim. I bet you we will see something Sims related.
Yeah.
We have 15 new expansions planned.
Yeah, because they people have been speculating that they'll be putting out a new expansion pretty soon here. So we probably will get that. But again, that's not a new IP.
Yeah.
Oh wait, BioWare's under EA now, aren't they?
Yes.
Yeah, they've always been.
And BioWare's been working on something apparently. So
Yeah, maybe we'll see something new from them. That could be cool.
the Star Wars card game. I think they already have that actually.
I need to prepare my chair for a walkout.
I think
for
there's
that.
actually a mobile Star Wars card game where you buy packs and like level up your characters and stuff like that. I think. I remember someone talking about that.
Wasn't there a
Probably
card
can only
aspect to that mobile game you showed me, JP, for Star Wars? Like, do you remember that little adventure game where there was like a hub and you would do little missions and weren't there like card related? Maybe not.
Maybe.
It was a long time. Yeah, I don't know. But
I saw it at PAX.
Yeah.
The Star Wars mobile game thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
It's really big.
that's great in chat. Darthstone.
Darth Stone.
Ah,
They fucked up.
stop.
What are you doing? You fucked up, EA. Dragon Age? I don't know if I want to see a new Dragon Age.
Oh, Inquisition was rough. If they were gonna do a new Dragon Age announcement, they would probably want to stress getting back to their origin roots.
Yeah.
Like if they prefaced a new Dragon Age going away from 2 and Inquisition and more towards the more origin, like in-depth story, real mechanics and stuff, I could get behind that. But if they were just announced like Dragon Age Inquisition 2 or something, they have ground to cover with an announcement like that. They've burned a lot of bridges with Inquisition, and I liked it. I enjoyed it, and I know
I
they
enjoyed
burned bridges.
Inquisition too, and I feel exactly the same way as you.
Chat desperately wants Skate 4.
Skate. Oh, actually, Skate was like a
Why, but they do.
look. Skate was like a really beloved series. A lot of people enjoyed
that.
that.
Die with dignity.
Maybe. I'm trying to see if on Twitter if anyone is saying why they're delayed, but it looks like everyone's just saying they're delayed.
Some people are saying maybe a new Dead Space.
Ooh.
You know what? I gotta say,
Dead Space, I would be into that.
I've enjoyed every
Oh,
Dead Space game I've played. Oh, here we go. Here we go, boys.
Every single one. Oh, bro.
It's green. Are they starting Xbox Live? Or Xbox One?
Xbox
So just
probably
music.
bought out EA's conference.
All right, I'm gonna turn
I
up a
hear
little
no
bit.
sound.
Chat, let me know about audio levels. All right, they're counting in.
Oh, here we go.
Here we go.
There's no one in that audience in the front. What the hell?
That's what the orchestra.
Those guys are just running to sit down. Turn it up a little bit. It's kind of quiet. Do I have the volume up on here? Yeah.
It is no, it's quite on my side too. It's super.
Yeah.
It's
Oh,
super
that
Yeah.
makes me nervous because it's then they're just gonna pump it. What? Rule win.
Ooh, win.
And
Feel rebel.
it's time to play! Yay!
This doesn't seem like EA at all. Like,
No, this is weird.
yeah, this is like some weird stuff.
This is EA brought to you by
Also,
Coca-Cola.
I want to make it better that all EA games can be played in the Origin client.
Welcome everyone.
Sell your soul to them.
Welcome.
Oh,
did you-
it's the Machiavellian from Matrix. I love
Coming to
this
you
guy.
Live from the Novo in Los Angeles.
I can't even hear this.
Dude, I can
Always
barely hear
good
this
to be
guy.
part of
I'm
something
pumping
new.
like
Everything's
This
so
is a
loud.
brand new event, a brand new venue, and we're kicking things off with a new type of show. Now, we all know you have an insatiable appetite to dive deep into the games you love, but we could never give you everything you want in 60 minutes. And let's be honest, even if we could, you'd also probably rather see and hear it from the community anyway. We get it. So consider this next hour to be a taste, a quick glimpse into a bunch of great stuff that we have in development.
It's an
This is us
hour.
opening up the door,
Yeah.
welcoming in our players, influencers, media, and partners. We're inviting you in to play. We're surrounded here by hundreds of game
I know
stations.
yesterday they brought in a
Thousands
bunch
you
of
will get
influencers for,
hands-on
like,
with our
some-
games this week.
Conference.
Unfortunately, more of you won't.
I wonder if they're gonna wheel
But the
out.
content
How many
creators
like
here are the
YouTubers do you
ones
think
who
we'll
can
see?
tell you what they see, what they feel, what they like, and even what they don't. And
Like
that's
for a
fine too.
promotional
we want
thing,
your
you think?
feedback.
Yeah.
We
Like an
want to
app
know what you
that they'll
think.
play?
Just as long as you take some time to play.
Audio is so bad.
I
Just
can't
Of
even.
up a
course,
little bit,
EA
but not
Play
much.
is a global experience. So here's a twist. Someone had this crazy idea of hosting EA Play in not one, but 2 locations. And then, I'm pretty sure it was that same person had an even crazier idea of seeing if we could join them live via satellite. So let's welcome Peter Moore and hundreds of our friends from
Yeah, there's some
London.
desyncing on the screen.
It's dropping frames on my side.
Oh, this guy.
It's Peter Moore
Peter Moore.
in London.
We're good, we're good. Hi, Andrew. As you can hear, we've got a great crowd here in London. We're at the iconic Hammersmith Apollo Theater. We've got 100 game stations back
Whoa,
there. I've got
audio's going
600
left
of
and
my
right.
best friends. What a great looking group they are. We are going to have a blast tonight. Back to you.
Every time he
Thanks,
talks,
Peter.
it's like a soundscape in my fucking.
We'll be back with you in just a bit. Let's quickly set the
Like
stage
2 of
for what
him
you'll
are
see
whispering
over
in
the
your
next
ears.
hour. We will take a look into the future of EA Star Wars games. BioWare will take us further into the next intense chapter of the Mass Effect universe.
That's
Ooh.
good.
Okay, so they are gonna show it.
Oh,
From EA
leading with
Sports,
it.
we have
Hell
both
yeah.
competition and story. And of course, Battlefield 1 and Titanfall 2 are both here today.
So that's 6 games. Is it 5 games? 6 games?
Right away after this show, we will actually host the first ever live streamed 64-player Battlefield 1 match. Now, here's a question for you. Did any of you see the Battlefield trailer last month? I know you did, and I know a bunch of you were thinking, is this real? Are there actually going to be airships and horses and trench knives and shovels? So 2 things. 1, yes, and 2, you can see it for yourselves. Not in another trailer, but
Dude,
with
the
an
audio
hour
is
of
so
gameplay
desynced.
live streamed.
That's not me,
around
by the way,
world
chat.
Just an hour from now. A few thoughts before we get into the action. Just a decade ago, there were about 200 million game players in the world. We thought that was a lot. Now there are 2.6
Where's my
billion
Madden, man?
and growing. We are all part of a global phenomenon. At its core is play, something that is increasingly important to our lives today. For many of us, games are vital. That's what drives us to make games and continue building, creating, innovating, and exploring. We know just how important it is. We see it as our responsibility to help people on all corners of the globe experience play. Because we all play to live. This will be a fantastic 3 days.
It's gonna be a fantastic 3 day.
It's going to be a fantastic 3 days.
Fella.
We're back.
Who called that one?
It's also okay.
Why is it
They brought it back to full
Thank
screen.
you, Andrew.
New audio source.
Well,
Quick,
everyone,
resize.
it's great
Oh,
to be
God.
back near E3.
Titanfall. Woo!
So, Titanfall introduced millions of players around the world to the fast, fluid, pilot and Titan gameplay that is at the heart of Titanfall.
All right, I'm back.
And with the release of Titanfall 2, we're excited to welcome PS4 players to the franchise for the first time.
Fuck Xbox? Is that what?
We'll start off with a look at what players can expect out of Titanfall multiplayer.
Oh my god, that screen tearing though.
Yeah, I saw it. All right, here we go.
You're blaming the failure on Xbox. I'm calling it.
Whoa. That looked exactly like Titanfall 1.
Literally Titanfall 1 gameplay.
Jumped out.
Oh, they got a grappling hook. That was fucking sick.
That was sick.
Okay, that was pretty cool.
Whoa. That was Reinhardt's smash.
Jesus. Oh, that's a good shot. Pixelation, Jesus.
What?
Oh my god, she's teleporting.
Oh, this bitch.
Why does everyone have a black hole in their games now?
I don't know.
Part of the checklist. Oh, that is.
There's animations now on the kills.
Dude, that robot was doing some ninja shit.
Wrong robot.
He straight froze in the air. That was
Yeah.
pretty cool.
I remember you could do that in the first one.
He's the chosen one. He can manipulate frame rate.
Where's the sword?
Show it.
Come on, sword, sword, sword.
It's gonna be the big, very last thing. It's gonna be a melee kill with the sword. Calling it. Damn. Jesus.
Oh, that's fucking sick. You can jump other people.
That grappling hook is so sick.
That was pretty cool.
I love it.
Man.
Okay, that was pretty damn cool.
Titanfall 2 builds on the signature Pilot and Titan gameplay to deliver a more robust experience, backed by the depth and variety our fans have been asking for. This includes 6 new Titans, each with their own unique combat abilities, expanded pilot gameplay, more customization options, and a deep progression system. And of course, super smooth gameplay that we've always delivered. Prior to launch, we'll be holding a multiplayer technical test designed to help us stress key features of the game. To play the multiplayer test, go to Titanfall.com and sign up to get all the details.
Don't fail me this time.
Now, for the 4 people that didn't see the leak this morning, and if you know this, sing along with me. I'm excited to confirm single player.
Oh, shit. Okay. Single player.
So we'll be adding a full offline playable campaign to Titanfall 2. It'll be crafted to dive deeper into the Titanfall universe, exploring the unique bond between Pilot and Titan, taking full advantage of the movement and combat to deliver a feeling of being unstoppable together. And now here's the debut of the single-player trailer for Titanfall 2, coming October 28th to PS4, Xbox One, and PC. Thank you, everyone.
BT-7274. Your data recorder says your original pilot was killed in action.
Hey, Zeke. Good to see you, buddy.
My original pilot was KIA. I am now linked to Rifleman Jack Cooper.
Who authorized this?
We had no other options.
Is that Optimus Prime?
And the crossover.
Whoa, that was a dragon.
What are your protocols?
Protocol 1. Link to pilot. Protocol 2. Uphold the mission. Protocol 3.
BT!
Protect the pilot.
For Titanfall.
I still love that effect. That's such a cool effect.
Yeah. Oh, JP, you remember what we talked about on drop frames? That dream I had? That was it!
All right. I mean, I'm into that. It could be the first good Gundam single-player game.
Yeah, that trailer had me way more hyped than multiplayer.
All right, guys, it's time to take a nap.
Sports ball.
It's game day.
See y'all in a few minutes.
Kanye.
Animations look good.
New celebrations. Same football game.
Here we go. Just 3 seconds left. The Broncos fighting for their playoff lives. A snap.
That actually looks really good.
Yeah.
Like, that's in-game.
Shame the stream's in 10 frames a second.
If you have, close all your other streams, by the way. If you have multiple streams open, it actually affects the main stream. Or it affects other streams' FPS.
Did they say new game engine?
I've only got this one and our one.
Close ours. It seriously will improve the frame rate.
That is Madden NFL 17
Dude,
for
the audio is
PlayStation
just
4 and
jumping from
Xbox
ear to
One,
ear.
and as always, the game looks incredible. This year, Madden
sounds so
lets you take your team all the way with the most balanced gameplay to date, new ways to play in franchise mode, and an all-new
gonna force it
commentary
on
team. It personifies everything we love about sports: passion, intensity, and of course, competition. Competition in the world of gaming is esports, and it's
Oh, God
absolutely
damn it.
electric. Elite players, a global stage, and
the
of course,
vocabulary of
big
esports
paydays.
is memes.
From the first Madden Challenge
Oh my
14
God,
years
yes.
ago to today's competitive battlefield
Introducing
scene,
EA
and of
memes.
course the FIFA Interactive World Cup,
Wait,
EA is no
which American
stranger
football player is
to
coming
the
on
power
stage?
of elite competition. But the spectacle of
we go.
esports
They're gonna bring
barely
on esports
scratches
guy?
the surface of competition.
That's what it sounds like.
It's a select
Is
few
Fatality about
that
to come
become
out?
pro gamers.
Really?
That is why
Fatality?
EA is
Don't even say
embracing a
that.
new approach to competitive gaming.
Jonathan Wendell?
We want to make stars of all of our players. With new competitive modes and weekly online contests in our biggest franchises, we're making competition fun and meaningful for everyone,
Dude, the audio
regardless
is
of their
so bad
ability.
from London.
As such, I'm excited to announce
so please,
3
welcome
awesome
back,
new
Hoop
ways to
Dog.
compete. Challenger events, Premier events, and EA Major events. With our Challenger series of events, we'll be giving the community an ability to be more easily hosting and running their own tournaments. Next up
They're
is the
really
Premier
diving
series.
into this fucking
These are
esports
large-scale live events
Is this
that
E3
we'll
gonna be the
host
year
with
of
partners
esports?
from inside and
hope not.
outside of the gaming world. And finally, there are EA Major events. These are marquee live events run by EA on a global stage. The best players competing
There you
for
go.
the biggest prizes.
EA entering esports.
And it all starts
Bro,
this
Greg
weekend
Jennings
at
is
EA
gonna
Play
come
in
out.
Los
Hardest hitting
Angeles
safety in the
with our
league.
first EA Major event, the Madden NFL 16 Championship. In a moment, we'll welcome ESPN's Stan Verrett to the stage in LA, who will introduce you to the 8 finalists.
Oh,
But
they're
first,
straight up going
let's
ESPN.
meet 2 of the fiercest Madden competition out there,
I thought Madden was
Eric
always on
Problem
ESPN.
Wright and Zach Serious Mo Lane.
Serious Mo. Listen. Oh my God, the audio is actually kind of loud. for
Greatest
once.
of all time. He is the guy to beat.
This guy just wins.
Being the best in the world often inspires awe, reverence, respect. But when you're the best in the world at a video game, everyone thinks they can take you down.
Every day on Twitter, there's people coming in saying that they can beat me. Usually, I just respond in the nature of something like, Floyd Mayweather doesn't fight, Joe Schmo off the streets. I am the greatest of all time when it comes to Madden football.
I'm here to win.
Yes.
And whoever's gonna win
I love
is,
it.
Another person that's gonna have to get laid out.
I have no reaction.
Look at that guy's reaction.
Give it up. for
Did he just say
Serious
that?
Mo.
If anybody can be the heir to problems thrown, a lot of people feel it's going to be Serious Mo.
I kind of dedicated my life to this. You know what I mean? When I was 16, I was like
Serious
at the top
Mo,
of my
bro.
class.
It's fucking
But I would
serious.
like go to school with like
Fucking
no
so serious.
sleep from being up all night
guy.
playing Madden.
Being a
Is the
full-time
audio
video game
fixed,
player,
Chad? Okay, there
it's
we
hard
go.
for a lot of people
Now
to
you got some stereo.
understand. It is tough. It is tough to do, and I'll play as many hours as I can just to really get ahead of the competition.
Both Problem and Serious Mo have a claim to the top of the Madden world, and the issue may be settled at the Madden Championship. It's a tournament that started with 1 million players in online qualifiers and ends this week, live in Los Angeles, with $50,000 at stake. These would-be rivals are actually close friends, but don't expect them to take it easy on each other if they meet with a title on the line.
Oh, there's no question I'm going to win the Madden Challenge this time around.
I wish him the best of luck, but I gotta beat him.
Yo, he said this time around, which means he's lost before.
Ooh.
No one beats Serious Mo.
We need
It
Mike
started
Audio on
with 1
the
million
stage.
players
Thank
competing
you.
online, and now only these 8 remain. The best Madden NFL players in the world. All world-class competitors. They're at the top of their game, but only one.
Yeah, that one guy has like a broken arm. What happened to him?
Andromeda up next.
See, I like how
Let's
there's
meet
like,
one of the guys
everyone
here who
else,
appears to be a little
be
injured.
cool.
This is
We got
Serious Mo. You saw the piece. What happened?
Yo, he broke his own arm to make it fair for the other people.
Is he Serious Mo?
He's that
Didn't have
serious.
shoes tied. Are they tied now? No, they're
Oh, this
not
guy
tied.
plays so
All
much
right,
Madden,
we
he
know what
forgot to
fall
tie
off
his
the
shoes.
Are your shoes
All right,
tight,
best
sir?
of luck
This
to
is
you.
relevant
Best of luck
to gaming and
to all of you
esports.
guys.
Are
Now,
they
it's gonna be an
Velcro?
awesome competition. If you can't be here,
Have
Bring
you
back
tried
Pele.
see it
Velcro
in
shoes?
person,
You should.
you
They're
can
good.
tune in.
They're
You
new
can watch
tech.
on Twitch,
Bring back
YouTube,
Pele.
or tune into ESPN3 to watch all the action live, or join us at ESPN2.
He's talking to the crowd,
6
not the
p.m.
mic.
Eastern on
Or
Tuesday
not
for the
the
finals.
camera.
Now, let's send it back to Peter in London.
It's taking 15 minutes of our damn conference.
Dude, the audio is it's fucking killing me.
Dude, wouldn't you feel a little bit upset that only 2 of those dudes got a nice sick video made of them, but there are
Looking
8 of
forward
them
to
total.
Some great action this week. But let's also take a moment to talk about the year ahead.
Let's take
I'm
a moment
excited
to
to announce
fix the
the
audio.
Madden
One sec,
NFL
Jeff.
17 Championship Series.
All right, there you go.
Next year, everything gets
I think
bigger
London is
and
sending
better.
mono, and
How
they're
much
trying to
better?
force it stereo,
We're
and it's
putting up
bouncing.
$1 million in total prize money. Now, it takes full-time
Jesus.
dedication to be the best.
But that's like
and
nothing
we want
for
to
their
reward
marketing
our
budgets,
elite
you know?
players for their
That's all it
skill
is.
and commitment. The Madden
That's the first time
17
they've done that
Championship
much, though.
Series
Oh,
is
yeah.
a full year of high-stakes action that spans 4 EA majors and more events to be announced soon. But it's not just Madden.
It's all
An
Madden.
EA competition is at the heart of everything we'll
All right,
do.
guys, I'm going pro.
And we'll have more news about more
That's it.
events and more games to share
You
soon.
going pro?
So stay
going
tuned.
pro.
And here's to a
I'm like-
great year of competition
I rage
ahead.
quit after like 2 quarters
But now,
online.
let's go back to Los Angeles. Here's the general manager of BioWare,
Oh,
my
here
good
we go.
friend, Aaron Flynn.
Here comes the good stuff.
Thank you, Peter. Thank you. Thank you, everybody.
might
Thank
be-
you.
Where's
At the heart of Mass Effect Andromeda is a question. How far will we go? In the game, you are part of an ambitious expedition, leaving the Milky Way galaxy to help humanity find a new home. You travel millions of light years to the Andromeda galaxy. You wake up. Now what? Everything is new. New planets, new species, new technologies. You must be among the most courageous, the most daring to go on this journey. Because this is a galaxy where you are the alien. How far will we go?
That hype
That question is also at the heart of the development of Mass Effect Andromeda. The Mass Effect trilogy is a huge part of our history and the lives of many of our fans. It was an amazing story, but this is a whole new adventure. We're building on the things you love about Mass Effect, amazing stories and gameplay, and now we're letting our imaginations run wild. This is a bigger adventure filled with a whole new cast of memorable characters and more freedom than we've ever given players in a BioWare game. And for the first time, it's all powered by Frostbite, which means you're
Oh
going
my
to
God,
see,
that's gonna be
hear, and feel Mass Effect like never before. That's our promise to you.
What's it powered by?
So how far will we go?
The Frostbite engine.
Well, we can't wait to share more with you
The
this
Star Wars
fall.
Battlefront engine.
Here's a look,
Look at that
behind the
ship.
scenes at Mass Effect Andromeda. Thank you.
That's fucking unreal, dude.
All right, no talking.
Our survival as a species has always depended on our drive to seek out the undiscovered.
That's a weird way to
Push beyond our limits and expand the boundaries of our known world.
Respect space.
The Tempest.
With Mass Effect, we are going further than ever before.
I thought that guy was in game, but it was just.
God damn it, JP.
To build a new home for humanity.
They're doing it again.
Imagine distant star systems with remote and hostile planets.
Please show gameplay.
Is that Winston?
Teeming with alien life and civilizations. Worlds where adventure, danger, and the unknown are waiting to be discovered. We've created a universe that you will lose yourself in, a whole new galaxy for you to explore.
I know it's not done.
That's it.
We made it.
God damn it.
We made it, everybody.
All right.
We made it.
How's everyone doing? Okay. I hope you're loving what you've seen so far. We've still got a bunch more ahead, including FIFA, Star Wars, and of course Battlefield 1.
I'm
But first, let's have a
physically
practical
hurt right now.
conversation about play. Many of these games we're talking about today are months away. Meanwhile, I'm sure you're all playing games that you've already invested a ton of time in.
What do you guys think?
So our commitment is to support the community. It's a commitment to continue delivering new content to enjoy with your friends. In just the last year alone, we delivered more than 300 game updates to our most popular games. This year, that number will be even higher. And for EA Play this week, we have our biggest collection of content updates ever across both console, PC, and mobile. We've also got free trials to help you discover and try something new this week, like the Outer Rim expansion for Star Wars Battlefront, or check out some new games through EA Access for Xbox One and Origin Access for PC. Both have more than 20 great games available in the vault, and they are free for everyone to try all week long. Now here's one more way we hope you'll play this week. We have a new program called Play to Give. It's a big
So wait,
deal
real
for
quick,
us,
was
and
that
it's
the
unlike
entire
anything we've ever
E3
done before.
BioWare presentation?
We're bringing
Like BioWare,
together in-game challenges with charitable donations.
Unless they do some on their own.
First, the charities.
They'll probably show a lot
At EA,
behind
we
closed
celebrate charitable causes that encourage a more diverse and inclusive world for all of us, as well as those that inspire and assist future game makers through STEM education. So we've partnered with 5 great organizations for EA Play. The UN He for She Initiative, National Center for Women and Information Technology, Special Effect, Code.org, and Code 2040. Now the challenges. There are 5 of them that are designed to celebrate our player community this week.
They didn't pay enough to get mentioned.
In Battlefield 4 and Battlefield Hardline, there's a new objective that's based on helping out your teammates in need.
Wait, what is Star Wars Galaxy
We're
of Heroes?
celebrating
Is that the
strong
card
female
game?
characters in Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes as you deploy a special squad to battle
Did you say
against the
MOBA?
droids. And in FIFA Ultimate Team, if you can win with the Play to Give Cup, you'll receive an untradeable rare mega pack. It all comes together at the end of EA Play when we donate $1 million in celebration of the importance of play. Now let me send it back to Peter for some big news on FIFA 17. Peter, over to you.
Uh-oh.
Care about FIFA. We're going to Europe where people care about this shit.
People, man.
Let me check. How's everyone doing?
One sec, fix it on here. There you
I didn't know they briefed the Euro guys.
I think we're winning. Thanks, Andrew, and welcome back to London. Now, like me, I know many of you are excited that we're in the middle of a summer full of football. England looked good last night, till about the 92nd minute. But to be here in England at the heart of football, there's no better place to show you what's next. You'll see in a moment just how far FIFA has come from its debut in 1993. This is a revolutionary year for FIFA, for the most popular sports game on the planet. This is FIFA 17.
And we'll be holding a huge tournament for another $1 million.
They loaded the wrong game. I didn't know Europe was that far behind in video games, Sam.
Oh yeah, we're struggling. Hang on, we're getting there. We're getting there.
Wow, you guys learned fast. Holy shit.
Notice how like 5-1 will look the same.
Yeah.
Like Madden. Frostbite paint, though.
But you will.
Hey, Zach.
My name is Alex Hunter.
Is he good,
And
Sam?
just like you and every other kid that's grown up kicking about football,
Is this the
I've
soccer
always
god?
dreamed of playing on the biggest stage
he's a big-
for the
he's a big
best
player?
tactical minds in the game, alongside the greatest
I have no idea
names.
who the hell this guy is.
Playing in the park with my mates.
He's good.
I've already pictured it.
Bring back Pele, please.
Taking flawless 50-yard passes from Beckham, sending in
he's not
Messi
a
with the
footballer,
perfect
guys.
through ball.
Oh, he's not?
Burying it in the top corner like
Oh,
Rooney.
so he's an actor. Okay.
Yo, don't be sportist.
Now, I have the chance to make that dream my reality. To pull on a Premier
This guy's on
League
Broadway
shirt
next
and
week,
maybe
guaranteed.
even one day step into the center circle of Wembley. 3 lions on my chest. This is the start of my journey. I know it won't be easy, But if I can perform on the pitch, make the right decisions off it, and take advantage of
face.
every
Show the
opportunity
emotion.
that comes my way,
Zoom it in.
this is the start of my journey. And you're all coming with me.
Guys, Pele's looking great.
Man, they fucking fixed Pele's graphics. He looks so
We've
young.
heard a lot about the talent of this young man, Alex
That's probably
Hunter.
like a 2K Sports thing.
He had a wide choice of clubs to
player
sign
creation
for.
kind of stuff.
Today, his journey begins as he makes his Premier League debut.
I haven't seen a kid coming out of the exit trials generate this much interest in years.
Yep.
I never expected anything like this.
Yes! A goal for Alex Hunter on his debut.
You're in the big league now.
GTA Sports Ball.
You need representation, you call me.
Wow!
They're putting a single
Check this
player.
place out!
Yeah, I guess so.
Just don't
They
get
did
too
this for
carried
2K
away.
for NBA.
Can disappear just like that.
And then he started. No, I was gonna. I was
Life
gonna
doesn't
go
always
somewhere
give you
where
what you want, does it? I'm ready.
You'll get your opportunity, Hunter.
Just get me out of there.
Oh, we might as well pack this season in now.
What was he thinking?
I want to stay and fight for my place. I won't let you down.
Alex Hunter, an outstanding goal. Welcome to the Premier League. This young man has everything.
We're gonna make history.
Incredible, Hunter!
My name is Alex Hunter.
I mean, I'm a little hyped out.
You don't know me, but believe me, you soon will.
So, how does that? We'll talk about that after.
Yeah, I have.
Like, do you play games that you fail in no matter how well you play? Like what?
So that's amazing. What you just saw is a brand new experience in FIFA 17 called The Journey. You'll live your Premier League story through the player we just met, Alex Hunter. That is the power of Frostbite, FIFA 17's brand new engine. You'll live in real football worlds, and you'll meet characters full of depth and emotion. And maybe nobody shows more emotion than the managers on the sidelines. And as such, for the first time ever, Premier League managers are in the game. So that means if we're launched today, we'd have three of the most legendary managers in FIFA 17. Check them out. Pep Guardiola, set to join the league. The legendary Arsene Wenger at Arsenal.
He's my boy.
And of course, my favorite of them all at the best
like 100.
club in the world, Jurgen Klopp at Liverpool.
Oh,
Now, these managers are the best. These three are the best, second to none. More than 1,500 wins between them, with 10 league championships.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Who is that guy?
That's Mourinho.
What does he do?
He fucking wins.
Does he play the football?
He's a manager.
He tells people what to do and then they win.
Did I say three? I'm not quite sure. Ladies and gentlemen, Jose Mourinho.
He's called the Special One. That's his nickname.
That's pretty cool.
So I apologize. I don't write the scripts here. I don't do the game.
Dickhead.
Jose, of course, is in the game. And it is a great honor for Jose to join the EA family, to be in FIFA 17 as the great manager now, of course, of Manchester United. We've rendered you in the game. I don't know.
Is he saying
we can have a look. Can we get
Jose,
Jose up
yeah.
in the game?
But I'm still upset with you.
You're still upset? What about you are? You're going to be more upset when you come to Anfield this season.
We are 20 of us. You choose 3.
Just 3.
You leave us 17 out.
I know.
I'm not
sorry.
happy with that.
Yeah. See that Clint? First of all, he looks great. Secondly, I can tell you on behalf of all of us football fans, it's great having the personality and the skill and the talent that is Jose Mourinho back in the Premier League. And thirdly, I can't wait to bring them to Anfield and show them where real football is played. Having said that, it is great having you in the game. I know your son's a big player.
Yes, he is.
Who does he play as? Here's the question. Do you know?
I don't know really. I just know that I can wake up 3, 4 o'clock in the morning with his noise.
All the time.
Does he spend money on Ultimate Team that you're aware of?
Yeah, I control the debit card and yes.
Well, I think we've all seen your contract, so I think there's plenty of Ultimate Team business to be had. So it's going to be great having the managers in there, and it's even more important to have Jose Mourinho, one of the great personalities of football for the last 20 years, and all of the things that he's done for this game. We couldn't be more happy to have you in the game. I know your son needs some early code for the game. I think I can take care of that. So, but ladies and gentlemen, please thank Jose Mourinho for joining us here. Welcome.
Bye, guys. Thank you.
Thanks, Jose. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
That guy said 11 words and probably made an easy million doing that.
No, million a word,
I didn't call him the special one. He doesn't like it. Okay, we've shown you a lot today, but we're not done. It is my pleasure to introduce you to FIFA producer, Aaron McCarty.
Dude, they're spinning. FIFA's gotten the most airtime of any game so far.
Well, thank you, Peter. It's great to be here in London. But for me and for the development team back in Vancouver, it's amazing to finally
This is like
be able to show you the
wasted
journey.
time.
I agree.
Now, the best thing about the journey is you're in
I feel like I'm
control of
watching
the
a commercial
story
during
off the
E3.
pitch.
What
But in
was that, Sam?
FIFA,
My brother's
just
in
like
the game.
football, the most
That's
important
pretty cool.
thing is what happens on the pitch. And that's especially true in gameplay.
Does he get early
We're
code
bringing
like the special
complete
one?
innovation to the game this season. We've got
Am
four
I saying
big
the am I
transformations
fitting in
that
with the
let
cool
you own
kids now
every
using all the
moment,
lingo?
and we're bringing more control than ever before. Here they are. We've rewritten set pieces to give you creative control over every dead ball. We completely overhauled physical play. We built a new intelligence system so our players are smarter and more active off the ball. And we're giving you new ways to create chances and finish in front of goal. And those massive transformations are inspired by some of the best young football talent in the game. Let's meet them now through the lens of FIFA 17.
Bring on Star Wars, please.
Okay, guys, a new season, a fresh start.
Hey, the audio
Today
is finally good
is about winning.
in terms of volume.
In football, this is the most important thing. When we win, we make the fans happy. They are why we train. They are why we are here. So remember what we need to do. Be strong on the ball. Make intelligent runs. Be ruthless in front of goal. And own every moment. The time has come. You are ready. The fans are ready. Now, go show them why we are the best.
Great strength there from Hazard. What a run from Royce. Martial, hard and low. That is world class from James Rodriguez.
Make them happy. Make them sing your name. When you play for the
I kind of
fans,
wish they split the conference into EA Sports and then
is when we
everything
win.
else.
FIFA sells a fuck ton, right?
I don't even know what the other sports games either.
So about this time
It does
last
always
year,
happen.
we surprised you with something unexpected. With Unravel, you met Yarny,
Oh,
a
here we go.
tiny little character with a huge
Oh, is this the
heart
same guy?
going on an epic
No, no, no,
adventure. You also met Martin Simon, a passionate and
That's the
creative
guy.
game maker
this is
from
gonna
the
be
Cold
their
studio
IP.
that brought Yarny to life. We knew Unravel would steal your hearts because it stole ours. But it also showed us something profound. When we first saw Unravel, we saw a game that we knew deserved the world's attention. It deserved to be played. We also know that there are more out there, more studios like Coldwood, more games like Unravel. Passionate developers telling amazing stories, creating spectacular games. We are committed to working with small developers, finding these great new games, and giving all of you a chance to discover their magic. So today, we are very excited to announce EA Originals. Our EA Originals program is about three things. Firstly, it's about taking first-time experiences that are unique, gorgeous, innovative, and memorable, and bringing them to the world. Secondly, it's about supporting small developers and helping them make the most of their games. Now, we'll seek out a few projects each year for EA Originals and partner with them through the whole process from development to marketing to publishing. And lastly, it's about funding and offering a level of security. Now,
Inhales,
making
yeah,
games
are
is
so
hard.
distracting.
It's a hard business. And these small developers have risked themselves to develop a new IP and created games and great games deserve to be played. Now check this out. With EA Originals, we want all the profit from these games to go back into the hands of the developers.
I thought he was going to stop there.
So
We
they
want
can
all
keep
the profit.
innovating and creating into the future. Now, we've already begun with
Riot.
EA Originals. So please welcome to our stage Klaus Lyngeled from Zoink Games in Gothenburg. He is here to take you into the beautiful world of our first EA Originals game called Fear.
The Fear? Is that what it said? Oh, that looks dope.
Oh, wow.
Oh, Fe. Fee, or whatever.
Hi, everyone. Wow, it's amazing to be here. Joining you all at EA Play here in Los Angeles. It's, well, it's really huge for me, and I'm super excited to be here. I run a small game studio in Sweden, in Gothenburg.
This is their
called Zoink.
relatable, real presenter.
And we're about 20 people brought together by our fascination for new approaches to interactive storytelling and art. And recently, we've been on a journey with a very special new project. And thanks to Patrick and EA,
This guy's not shaking enough.
we're here today to bring you along with us. Let me introduce you to the world of Fee.
Fee. Okay, that's
At its heart, Fee is a personal
you just said
narrative
Fae. How do
about
you
our
say it?
relationship with
Said
nature.
Fee.
He said it Fae,
It's a
though.
game without words, a celebration of our longing to be one with the world around us. It's a story that reminds us that everything in this world is connected, living in a delicate balance that is constantly under threat. You awaken as a young cub, all alone in a dark forest glade, and you have no idea who you are or how you got there.
Precious,
But as you
guys,
spy from
stop
the
making
treetops,
fun
you'll
of
soon
him.
come
He's
to
so
know
precious.
the
He
extraordinary
loves his
creatures
game.
that live in this forest. And you'll find that they are all connected through their own language.
Fee is Swedish
A
for
language of
fairy.
strange and beautiful music. See, every animal, every breathing creature, and even the plants, they all have their own unique
I bet
song.
you that game in motion is going to
By
be
learning
gorgeous.
them, you can connect to the forest, to understand it, to be part of it. Each song you learn
Wanna be
will
the
help you
forest.
reach new parts of the forest and take you ever closer to discovering the secret of your own kind. But you are not the only newcomer to the forest. The silent ones corrupt the forest and spread their silence with each
It's like
step.
Ferngully.
Ooh, the silent
As you
ones. I
evade
like this.
They
them
spread their
using
silence
stealth
with
and
each
cunning,
step.
you will uncover their terrible purpose.
To silence
It's a
the
game full
lambs.
of discovery, conflict, and relationships.
I want to see this in motion because it looks
But
really
as you
pretty.
explore the world of Fae, we're not going to hold your hand. The game won't tell you where to
Fae.
go, what to do, or how to think. We will set the stage and invite you into the forest for your own
that guy.
personal experience. An experience that will leave you scared, amazed, and delighted. In the forest, your discoveries will be your own. I'm very proud to now show you more
There we
about
go.
the beautiful world of Fee.
If it's fucking
Thank you.
artist drawing on a tablet. I'm
This motherfucker said Faye. He said Fee. He said Fi. He
Hi,
said
Faye,
Far.
man.
Oh, that does look gorgeous. Oh,
That looks nice, man. Harpoon. I want a plushie of this.
I think the Unravel plushies sold more than the game. Your faces were too good.
I don't know if Cohen's can.
All right, Star Wars, everyone, let's talk about it.
Here we go. Okay.
That's the Old Republic. MMO expansion, do it.
Hi, everyone. It's great to be here to
like
talk about our Star Wars games.
Sorry.
Right now, we have teams across the world creating
We
a
haven't seen her in
wide
like 2 or 3
range
years, I think.
of Star Wars games.
Yeah, I was gonna
for
say, I've
all
definitely seen her
types of
before.
Star Wars fans.
14, right?
These
She used to
teams
be
are
at
being
Ubisoft,
led
yeah.
by some of the creative minds who have made some of our favorite games of the last decade. And now they're channeling their talent
that's
and
so many-
passion
holy shit.
to bring you all new
every
experiences that
big
will
publisher they have.
span many corners
New visceral
of the
game
Star
Inc.
Wars
Here it
universe
comes.
for
Criterion
years
game was
to
there. Are we
come.
gonna get a pod racer game?
Let's break it down. Already today, you can play Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes, Star Wars The Old
Oh, they're
Republic,
They're about to
and
drop
of course,
like 13
Star
Wars
Wars
games.
Battlefront.
Yeah.
Each of these games are live and getting fresh, new content all year long. Next year, you're going to get a new
talking about the
installment
MMO.
of Star Wars Battlefront.
Oh
led
my
by
God.
DICE in
Well, this was already
collaboration with
announced.
Motive.
Yeah.
Yeah, but to
We're
start
building
with
on
it?
the foundation of the first game. We're listening to our players and adding more of what you want, including content from the new
Single
films.
player.
Then coming in 2018 is a new action-adventure game from Visceral Games. Amy Hennig and team are creating an
is Amy Hennig's
original narrative in the Star Wars universe with new characters. And beyond that, we've got more amazing projects in store.
Something.
No,
including ones
don't go
from
beyond
our
that.
partners
What was
at
that?
Respawn Entertainment. They are exploring a different Star Wars era in their own third-person action-adventure game. We can't wait for you to play these games. I can't wait to play them myself. Here's a special peek behind the
right.
curtain
Here we go.
at the EA Star
I swear to
Wars
God, if they do
games
that thing
we're
where they show
working on
people
with
drawing again, I'm
Lucasfilm.
gonna fucking lose my shit.
Thank you, and may the Force be with
It's going
you.
to show the audio engineer, and that's it.
I work on Jabba's audio.
Oh my
The Star
God.
Wars universe is growing day by day with the comics, the films,
Yes.
the games, you name it.
Talk to
And to
me,
be a
Dustin
part of that
McCullough.
and to work with Lucasfilm is incredibly
No.
exciting.
You're gonna watch this man draw and you're gonna love it.
So what we're really trying to do at EA is cater to different areas of the Star Wars universe and create different game
More
expressions that
tablets.
are tailor-made
More
for those fans.
tablets.
That's not a real.
With Star Wars Battlefront, we wanted to really be able to bring
Yes.
people into the world of Star Wars like never before. What excites me now is bringing in more
It's
characters,
Lando.
more planets, more environments.
Oh, this is
more
Battlefront. This is
eras.
Battlefront.
And that's why we're super happy to have both Motive Studios and Criterion contributing in a significant way.
That's a VR game right there.
There's no point in making something in the Star Wars IP if you're just going to do what's been done before, right? So it's a fantastic opportunity for Motive to really tell the world what we're about. And we're going to bring that to Battlefront, which is crazy. It's incredible.
As a studio, our promise to gamers is ultimately gameplay.
Our Respawn's gonna be some Jedi
We
thing.
all demand that the game has these huge wow moments that translates really well into the Star Wars universe. We're going to deliver that Star Wars awe
Oh my
that
God.
fans have never seen before.
So dangerous.
So wait, they might be making like a Jedi Outcast game if it's third
Star Wars
person.
Galaxy of Heroes, we
Yes,
talked a
third
lot
person.
about how we grew up as kids with Star Wars, and we collected
gonna be a
toys.
tactics
We'd bring them
game.
over to a friend's house, and we'd set up these battles where sometimes it was what we'd seen in the films, and sometimes it was just this random mashup of stuff that we wanted to play from our own imagination. Our aim is to bring in characters from all the films, all the TV shows, and even beyond.
This is the MMO, right?
Star
Tyler?
Wars is what got me into role-playing games in the first place. That storytelling you did as a kid with your Star Wars action figures. With Star Wars: The Old Republic, the choices you make, the freedom you
Look at
have,
this shit
that's
game.
really at the heart of a BioWare game. And beyond
Must
The Old
be Raid,
Republic,
goddammit.
there are so many stories that we still want to tell.
Our goal has always been not to just sort of make a game that is set in the Star Wars universe, but to really tell an authentic Star Wars story. And that's actually a hugely different thing.
So loud.
How do you ground
That was on
the new and
stream, I don't
unfamiliar in
know.
the familiar? You need the guidance of someone like Doug Chang to show you the way.
One of the great joys of working with Amy is she is like a film director in many ways because she is telling her story and I'm helping to realize her world.
Whoa. Whoa. Damn, dude. Holy shit.
That
EA has some really
amazing.
exciting plans in the works for the Star Wars portfolio, and what we're doing is bringing in talent from across the industry and letting them loose. We have completely different games on the horizon, and I just hope that every fan walks away going, wow, I never thought they were going to bring my Star Wars fantasy to
I
life.
drew my little BB-8 figure in the game. Look at me.
Come on,
That
man.
was one of the most vacuous, like, there was nothing there. Nothing.
Nothing.
They did the same shit
Thank
last
you,
year,
Jade,
man.
and thank you to all our studio teams.
That one
working on
screen of
Star
early
Wars
footage
games
was pretty
today.
awesome, though.
So,
Yeah.
here we are. One last game. Let's talk Battlefield 1. You might be wondering why I'm up here again. Well, my journey with Battlefield started
he
over
fixed his
2
breathing.
decades ago, when DICE was still a small indie studio. We were dreaming about conquering
pulled
the
his
world
mic
and
away.
sharing our
You can
games
tell.
with more and more players. Now,
Nope.
I've been involved in each and every part of this series, and it's humbling to serve a Battlefield community today that has grown to more than 60 million players around the world. That is truly incredible.
Leave him alone.
I just wanted to like inhale a bug.
It also means that we have a great responsibility to deliver on the promise of Battlefield with every game. We have to take creative risks, to pioneer. So we knew from the start that Battlefield 1 could be no ordinary game. Now let me tell you a quick story about the inception of Battlefield 1. A few years ago, 2 guys in our studio at DICE in Stockholm, Stefan Strandberg and Martin Kopparhed, kept telling me that they had the concept for the next Battlefield. And each time we met, they showed me more and more ideas from the team. Now, I'll be honest, I was skeptical. I was like really skeptical. And I told them, I don't think we have it yet. But they kept pushing, they kept coming back. And then one late night in Stockholm, they brought me a very special pitch. An absolutely mind-boggling pitch, unmistakably Battlefield, and set in a very unique take on World War I. Right then and there, that's when we knew we had to make this game. So when you stand here introducing a game like Battlefield 1 to tens of millions
Guys, I
of
have
dedicated
goosebumps.
players, you know the risks were worth
It
it.
might be the aircon, but I'm hype.
All right, here we go.
I'm so stoked right now.
Oh my god.
Come on! Are you out of your mind? You're gonna get us all killed! Edward's behind!
Holy shit. What?
Holy, I mean,
Graphically, that looks really good.
That was amazing.
But that was kind of nothing.
Just a piece of our EA Play trailer, and you'll get to see the full version
When
in
you
just a
unlock
bit.
it.
Oh, okay.
But first, I want you to know that our team at
When you
DICE in
sign up for
Stockholm
Origin.
has huge ambitions for Battlefield 1. We've set out to deliver an epic and unforgettable experience for our players. And the result is a dynamic experience where no battle is ever the same. But as talented as our DICE team is, it is you, the Battlefield community, that powers the team. That is why at the world premiere last month, we
got
revealed
a
Battlefield
new
1
shirt from Target.
alongside our players.
I have that one, I think.
We want the community to be
pretty
part
crisp.
of this every
good
step
shirt.
of the way. And today marks another exciting milestone in the road to Battlefield 1.
I wonder if he
Our
spilled
first
something on his
in-depth
shirt or
look
something.
at gameplay. And to reveal that, I'm honored that we have players from our community here to lead the first ever live stream of Battlefield 1 immediately following the press conference. And our host, Jose Sanchez, is with a few of them right now.
They're going to go to some YouTubers.
Thanks, guys. I am excited because today we are going to see actual
Oh, wait, no, they're
gameplay
celebrities.
straight from Battlefield 1 under the command of 2 solid teams
Jamie
with players
Foxx.
like
Yeah.
Jamie
Wait.
Foxx, Zac Efron are going to be on those teams. Are you guys pumped for tonight's event?
Yes. Jazzed. Dude, stoked.
I know I'm excited, and
Oh my God,
coming up
I've
in a
never
few
seen Zac
minutes,
Efron
we
with a
have
shirt
the
on. It's
Battlefield
amazing.
Squad's live stream kicking off.
I kinda wanted to take
64
off there.
players going head-to-head, 32 v 32 in a best-of-3 matchup. and I can't wait to see wins. Good luck to the both of you guys and your respective teams. Now let's go
fucks
back
don't
up to
play no
Patrick and find
Battlefield.
out exactly what makes this game so epic.
Thank you, Jose.
How many times did they salute?
So only in Battlefield 1 will you engage in some of the biggest battles ever seen, as you squad up in epic multiplayer matches with up to 64 players. Now that's going to be really cool to watch. And in just a few minutes, you'll get to see how no battle is ever the same. Through the power of Frostbite, intuitive destruction, dynamic weather, and a variety of weapons and vehicles makes this the most immersive and dynamic Battlefield game ever.
Flamethrower.
So let's start by talking destruction, a hallmark for Battlefield. In Battlefield 1, destruction is more intuitive and natural than ever.
Oh, that's gonna
This
piss me
creates
off when you can only
unlimited
move those
gameplay
left and
possibilities
right.
as you impact the world around you. And next, dynamic weather. Weather will now change unpredictably, so you will need to adjust your tactics based on the conditions.
Holy shit.
So playing the same map on a bright day or in heavy fog or rain
unpredictable
will
weather, that's
impact what you
insane.
see or hear, so you have to adapt your playstyle. And finally, an impressive variety of weapons and vehicles add to the range of experience you'll have on the battlefield. And most notable, the introduction of the ultimate vehicles, the behemoths. The Great War gave birth to some of the largest vehicles
If I
ever
can't
made.
run my plane
And
and
Battlefield
just
1
destroy that
gives
in
you
one
the chance
plane,
to control
then this is
these
bullshit
beasts.
game.
Take control of an
More than
airship,
one.
armored train, or a battleship
man,
and
there's
dominate the
hydrogen.
battlefield
Any
across air, land, and sea.
I
And
like how they're
all-out war
introducing
has never
behemoths
felt
and they
so
already
epic.
made 2142.
Yeah.
When
that's
Battlefield
true.
1 launches on October 21st, worldwide, you will experience destruction, weather, and a variety of weapons and vehicles that ensure no battle is ever the same. And for those of you who are Battlefield insiders, you get an early access to experience this firsthand during the open beta later this summer. All right. In just a few minutes, the Battlefield Squad's live stream will begin. But first, let's take another look at Battlefield 1. Thank you.
This is going to be the full trailer, right?
Yeah, it should be the full trailer.
Get fucking hype, chat.
Where's that hype at right now?
Come on! Come on! Are you out your mind? You're gonna get us all killed!
They're showing the exact same trailer.
Didn't you hear, JP? No trailer will ever be the same.
We can't change the world. Look how we changed the game.
Holy shit. Oh my god.
Let's keep going! No pain, no gain. Said we can't change the world. Said we can't change the world. Said we can't change the world.
Holy shit.
Why were you running in a train on a horse?
Catch up to him, man.
That looks pretty good.
Dude, that looked fantastic.
Yeah.
I'm sold.
Yo, check out this guy on his phone.
Yeah.
He's tweeting about it, guys. He's tweeting.
We're going to change the world indeed. It looks absolutely amazing, Battlefield 1. So that's our show. We have Battlefield 1 playables right behind me here in London. We've got Titanfall 2.
So
We've
I
got
wonder
FIFA
if they're gonna
17.
actually
We've got Madden
show
17. We here in
footage
London
here
are
on
going to have a great time
/Twitch,
tonight. We're here
or
through
if we're not
midnight.
gonna be able
It's
to
going to be
show it 'cause it's
phenomenal.
on /EA.
Andrew, I'm sure you're going to have the same there. Back to you in Los Angeles.
Thanks, Peter. All right, so that's our show. And now, the way I see it, I'm the only thing standing between you and an hour of Battlefield 1 gameplay. So let's keep this quick. Thank you, everyone, for
hour
joining
of
us today.
Battlefield 1 gameplay.
Thank you to
Holy shit.
all of
They
you
have
here in
the
Los Angeles, and of
64
course,
multiplayer
thank you
match
to everyone
going
in
on for
London
the
as
next
well.
hour.
I didn't know
We're
it was
just
an
getting
hour.
started here at EA Play, so stay with us.
I
There's a
doubt
lot
they
more to
show
come.
that on /Twitch.
And now it's time to
It'll be
play.
on EA, I think.
Thank you.
Let's see. Here's a little outro video. I might just like bring that up on the monitor, but not show it and talk about it.
Yeah.
Overall, kind of not the best press conference.
There was a lot of telling, not showing.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was a lot like, we're not going to have stuff for 2 or 3 years. So here's like some fucking small tidbits.
What are you talking about? They showed tons of FIFA.
Oh,
my bad.
dude.
So let's see what happens here.
No curveballs, no interesting Star Wars announcements, no Mass Effect Andromeda gameplay. Like,
Battlefield 1 was the be all and end all of the EA conference.
Yeah. The only unknown was Faye or Fee or what he said. Like, he literally said 4 different names, so I don't know how to pronounce it. Whatever that game was, that was the only unknown going into that
Fairy.
conference. Yeah,
The
Fairy.
word means fairy, so the fairy game.
Yeah, the Fairy game.
Called the Fairy game. I'm down
And
with
it
that.
looked cute, but like they showed 5 games, and that's it, right?
Yeah.
They talked about a bunch of unannounced Star Wars games. They
They
showed 2
talked about a
seconds.
ton of Star Wars stuff, but so quickly that looking back, I can't even remember what they all were or what
Yeah.
any of them looked like individually. So that was sort of pointless in terms of us being hyped about future sense Star Wars stuff. Yeah, we got, the same old sports section of the EA conference, which is like, we're going to bring out celebrities and people who are
Yeah,
going to talk to you about
That was so weird.
stuff.
Here's
And-
Jamie Foxx and Zach Efron. I think that's his name. They're
Yep.
Twitch.tv/EA has officially crashed. I can't load the page. I think everyone's trying to go there.
Great.
Oh my god, they have 400,000 people
They have
watching
400,000
it.
viewers, that's why.
Did
It's straight up
/Twitch just host them?
Yes.
Where are we going?
Wow.
Twitch.tv/EA is where the Battlefield 1 gameplay is happening, but there's 400,000 people in the chat, and it's just crashed.
So we can't show that on. I mean, that's up to Co. We're not supposed to show it on stream, but Co, you can.
Dude, my page isn't even loading. Yeah, if we're not supposed to, we probably shouldn't.
Okay, we'll just talk about it. I mean, it's an hour long, so like, you can. There's an hour of footage coming up, which is kind of cool that they're showing an hour of footage. But like, /Twitch is showing nothing.
Right.
But
Titanfall
seriously,
2 looks good.
Yeah, let's run through the conference as it was shown. I think Co, you took some notes of the order of everything.
I started taking notes and then I got so frustrated that I stopped. But
look, there
I
wasn't
gotta
that
say
much.
something, though, because I think Dodger just nailed it. Like one of the things, and I think this kind of sums up the whole conference, is like that part with Star Wars. Like they were like, yeah, we have these 3 studios working, and this one's working on this kind of game, and this one's working on this kind of game, and here's a whole bunch of random screenshots and stuff, and you don't know what's with what, and what's how much production is in each one, and what is this one, and what's that one. It's like there were no details. It was so incredibly vacuous. It was so vacuous. I felt like I was just watching a commercial, not an E3 hype announcement. Like, and as far as I'm concerned, E3 is when you're supposed to bring your guns to the table. This is when you're supposed to show off what you got and get people really excited.
Right.
And I left the entire conference just feeling like I just watched a whole bunch of marketing shit, very little gameplay, no curveballs to speak of at all.
Lots of buzzwords.
Yeah, so much buzzwords. The way too much focus on sports, but that's a personal opinion thing.
That's always an EA.
Yeah.
Every
exactly.
EA, they do that. There's always a huge chunk, and they don't break it up. They're just like, here's a load of sports stuff all at once. It's going to go on for what feels like way too long to people who aren't interested in sports games, but that's where they make a lot of their money.
Yeah,
you
I
know?
mean, I was gonna ask, like, I don't know the sales numbers of FIFA, but I know Madden year over year. It's their best-selling IP, even more than Madden.
Yep.
Okay, I mean that makes sense for them business-wise to like show that and give it as maybe not give it that much time. They gave it a lot of fucking. I mean, it was at least 20 minutes of that conference.
Yeah.
But like it makes sense business-wise. But I'm right there with Co. Like last year they did that same shit with a bunch of things that they were working on, Mass Effect being one of them, and then this year they showed Mass Effect. and we didn't even get like actual gameplay. We got a bunch of like panning stuff.
I will say this though, as someone who's been following the Andromeda project and a huge Mass Effect fan myself, they did announce some pretty serious decisions that they've made.
Yeah.
They very clearly said, hey, we're going all new with it. They showed some big new ships we've never seen before. They showed a Citadel-esque ship. Like that big ship with the little ships in front of it, that's could be the new Citadel. They showed a lot of new places, a lot of new planets. They did show a lot of characters from the races we know that we haven't met yet, which I also found pretty interesting. So this means that like for it's looking more and more like that big ship may be some kind of colony ship they shipped off to another part of the universe.
Right, because people were waking up at the end,
Even though they didn't show much gameplay, and they showed a little, but they never showed the UI or anything, which kind of sucks. That did answer a lot of questions that a lot of us had about Andromeda. And I got to say that even though I would have much preferred to see all the stuff we were hoping for, that was something.
Yeah.
So at least, Andromeda fans can be a little excited about that. I got to say, though, man, the most exciting part of that for me was Titanfall 2.
Yeah.
Did not think I'd be leaving EA saying that.
The single player I thought looked so interesting. Like it wasn't going to be very, I don't know. I expected when it was obvious we were watching a single player campaign trailer, I was like, this is probably going to look very similar to the last trailer we saw, just with more narrative elements to it, right? And it actually looked very engaging, like something that I would absolutely want to play.
Yeah. It seems like they're going to flesh out the human, which I don't think we got a name for, whatever the man's name was that was the pilot, and then the actual AI of the Titan, which seems pretty cool. Like,
yeah, it's going to be a buddy story.
Yeah, and I'm sure
we're
the
gonna
Titan,
get another Brobot.
I'm sure that we'll get another Brobot, exactly. I'm sure the Titan will die. Spoilers.
Oh, of course.
At the
In a
end of
dramatic way, probably in lava doing this.
Yeah.
No.
Exactly.
But no, it's kind of funny because it's very clear in Titanfall 2 they're going to make you really like that robot. Like the 3 things at the beginning to protect the pilot. It's like
Protocol 3.
Yeah, I know. that was they're going to really try to make a connection there and then probably abuse the hell out of it towards the end of the game.
Yeah.
But I got to say, like the story part was cool. But some of the new things are adding to the multiplayer, man.
Yeah,
like,
I agree, man.
So many new connecting animations. The new, what was it? The 3 words that fired me off, man, because this was one of my biggest complaints with Titanfall. Deep progression system. I wrote that down with an exclamation point.
They focused on that
here
too.
Here we go.
Yeah.
Yes. Because that was the biggest issue in one of the biggest issues for me in Titanfall was you could play it for 2 days and you were done. Like there was nothing for you to do at that point. You were finished. So that's pretty cool. They also evolved the pilot campaign, 6 new Titans, and they did mention that the Titans now have their own abilities. They kind of had that in Titanfall, but maybe kind of draw that out. Surprisingly, very little in the multiplayer with the sword guy. Thought we would see more of that.
Yeah, they didn't focus on any sword. Maybe that's a certain type of mech within the game. Is there's a sword mech or something like that.
And we did see the sword at the end of the single player campaign portion.
Yeah.
So it may be that the sword is more something they want to use to distinguish the single player robot.
Yeah.
Maybe he's the only guy that uses a sword or something. But yeah, overall, like crazy to say that Titanfall, like that was almost the highlight of the whole thing.
Yeah.
For me.
I don't know why they didn't show any Battlefield actual gameplay. Like I understand that they wanted to do a separate stream, but you're in where you're at right now. Twitch is broken. No one can see the stream at all. The page doesn't load whatsoever. If you go to the EA 2016 or E3 2016 directory, no streams are live. It's dead. Like Twitch is just fucked right now.
They basically wanted people to like come off the back of that presentation and go watch the EA Twitch stream. And
right. That was probably the
gone
agreement.
horribly wrong.
That was the agreement because I don't even think last year we were supposed to be able to stream the EA thing because it was not on /Twitch, if I remember correctly. I don't remember that well though. But Tally, for you, what was the big takeaway there?
Oh man, you're gonna hate me for this, but I kind of like the FIFA story mode thing with the hunter.
Yeah,
I did too.
I liked it a lot because if you played 2K16, the NBA game, it had like a similar thing where Spike Lee directed like the entire single player version of the.
I remember that. Yeah.
And it was so awesome when I played through it because it's like, sometimes you can't control your actions or whatever. Like you were saying, like, oh, this guy's you're going to play this guy sucking in the game.
Yeah. So how does that work? Like, what did they do to make that seem fair in that game?
because the gameplay was all yours, but the actual up and downs of the story were like happening outside of the basketball court, like the dude, like friend dying, spoiler alert, sorry, and some other things that happened. But I mean, that to me was like probably one of the most exciting parts of this was seeing that. Because I've played FIFA before, but I can't stand multiplayer, and I can't stand playing against other people because I suck so bad. So when I saw them introduce like the little like story mode single player kind of thing, I really got excited.
I mean,
and then I agree with Cole on the rest of the stuff. Like the Star Wars stuff left me so pissed off. Like, all we got was like that one in-game footage, which looked amazing, by the way.
The 3 seconds of him walking out. From
You're talking about when he's walking out of the bar?
Yeah.
That to me, dude, that's 50 questions immediately. Like, is that an RPG? Is that a continuation? Is that a universe we know? Is that something fun? Like, wait, what is like, like I was hoping that little screen could have been like a whole 2-minute, like, let's dive in and really talk about this.
That's like their 4-second investors pitch, and then they just immediately put their finger on the investor's mouth.
So
he like goes to speak, and they're just like,
the EA stream, I just got it to boot. They're interviewing some man right now. I don't know what about. The mic actually has a sponsor logo on it of Xbox One, so I think they're all playing Xbox Ones. That's the only way.
They lost 200,000 viewers in 5 minutes.
Yeah, I saw that. So, and
spoilers,
it's also
huge mix-up. Someone's getting fired, and it's all on PS4s.
I don't know why they're not showing this game. If they don't show just solid gameplay for an hour, they're kind of fucking up. But that's good. That kind of sucks that it's on an Xbox One because it's not going to look as good as what we saw. There's no way that's going to look as good as what we saw.
No.
Some of those scenes were like fucking crazy. Like when he was on the little motorcycle thing going through the city with all the fucking bullets going on and the wet ground. Like it looked fantastic.
Dude, when he was flying, the thing that really kind of made my jaw drop for a second was when he was flying towards the Zeppelin and the Zeppelin was half destroyed.
Yeah.
And you could see like pieces of fabric on fire in the sky. And then the next scene was the Zeppelin crashing and you could see houses in the level start crumbling when it crashed. Like that's on par with the Battlefield 4 like skyscraper destructions. I don't know if you guys saw those.
Oh yeah,
those were some of the most impressive building deformations that I've seen in a long time.
Tyrese?
Tyrese is on there. They're interviewing a bunch of celebrities. So I will say, the skyscraper thing was great the first time you saw it.
Correct.
If they don't have some sort of like dynamic, like if it falls in the same exact place every fucking time, and you see that animation every single time, then I honestly don't care about that.
Yo, they entered him as a singer.
Oh, really?
His title card, everyone's just pissing themselves.
Oh, that's
what I'm hoping, and it was so weird that he said like for the first time we're doing behemoths. It's like, did you play 2142? Like not only have you already done this, but it's like you did it well. Like the commander could move the Titan around and do all sorts of fun stuff. I'm really hoping they just lifted the 2142 system of Titan into Battlefield 1. Like that would be slightly a saving grace.
Behemoth mode? Yeah, that'd be cool.
Yeah, or Titan mode. Yeah, with the same thing. But I don't know, man. It's going to be really weird, like you said, if it's just like a fixed path and it can like they've done a whole bunch of like predetermined crash stuff along the path and it like always has to crash in one of those places. That would be so smoke and mirror-y. Like
it would be. Who is this? They just I'll wait for the card.
I can't even load this stuff.
where is Cousins,
/ EA is what's working for me.
That's Bookie Cousins.
Bookie Cousins?
NBA player, Sacramento Kings.
Oh, I saw he was tall, so I figured he played basketball or something like that. But
is every player in this Battlefield 1 hour going to be a celebrity?
Yeah, what if they just interview celebrities for an hour?
Oh man, yeah, you're right. That's probably why a bunch of YouTubers are involved, right? There's definitely a bunch of YouTubers who are doing that.
Yeah, I know my friend Jack is doing it.
They have a red carpet for this.
Is that Zed? That's Zed.
That is.
Look at that coat. That's a fancy looking blue coat, man.
That's a fucking fancy coat.
I bet you that's like a $3 or $4 grand coat right there. I don't know why they're not showing gameplay. They're gonna lose all these fucking viewers. No one cares about these celebrities.
This guy's gonna be on Twitch soon.
Like these celebrities are what like CNN and stuff will fucking care about. But like
the amount of League of Legends memes in the chat. He's fucking broken. Please nerf.
My chat's not even loading. I will say also, if you leave to go to any other stream, it's not going to load for you the first time right now. So just be careful about that for people that are watching.
Yeah, you're going to have to refresh a couple of times.
Yeah.
Don't even press pause and unpause. Just leave it alone.
Yeah, yeah. Still, we're 20 minutes in. I don't think any gameplay has been shown yet on this stream.
What?
So one thing we could kind of talk about a couple things that I have jotted down that we haven't talked about yet. The EA Sport push into esports, which is interesting. We've got a 50K announced Madden tourney. We have 4 more in the background. A $1 million total pot amount, which is pretty nuts.
Yeah.
And they have it separated into like a major mode, another mode. I got to say this. I'm not even a fraction of a single % excited about the framework that they talked about, but the idea of a major company doing structured esports stuff, that gets interesting.
Yeah.
Like if next year they announce, okay, and now for the EA Esport Initiative, we're introducing Battlefield 1 tournaments, like if they start really bringing in other multiplayer stuff into something this big, that could be really cool. Like it's an interesting framework. Unfortunately, in its current thing though, like I said, like not even on the radar and interest, but
Didn't they also
in the right direction.
Yeah.
Didn't they also say that they're creating sort of a system to make it so that we as like the layman can have
a challenger system?
yourself?
Yeah, they said challenger system was like the amateur leagues, which there's a bunch of things there in esports. There's always been a barrier of entry. Like it's you play online and then there's the pros. There's no like amateur league, which I think is what you're getting at, Brooke, is that you want to be able to compete in some sort of fashion, but you can't play against the fucking top 10 people in the world.
Yeah.
So that's kind of a cool initiative for them as well. In terms of Madden as an esport, MLG did Madden for a couple years, 1 or 2 years. And the only thing I remember about it, besides it just being like really fucking loud as an esport compared to any other, like people just lose their shit over that game in the crowd, was that these guys like to bet. And I don't mean small numbers. I mean like, you want to throw down on it? You want to throw $10,000 on this match right now? You want to go? And then they would have a $20,000 money match. And like the prize pool for the tournament would be like $5,000, and these guys would throw like $10,000 just on like a 2-minute match. So like, if they're that passionate about it, they can definitely pull some really good stories and get really good footage for like an esports league or something like that. So that's cool. In terms of the $1 million, a lot of that is all marketing money. It's not the first $1 million that a company like that has put behind esports, but EA is a giant company, and if they're going to throw that much money in, like it's starting to get to a point where everyone's going to start doing that, I would think. So,
dude, the more people that come out to be interviewed for this, the more it just feels like a fever dream.
Yo, Terry Crews just came out.
Yeah, Terry Crews is up there.
Some big dogs coming out.
I was really hoping he was going to do his peck thing, just like right before he left, just like boom, 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 and then
He
just
did like a
walk
couple of little when he came in.
Wait, so
like Richard Sherman, Snoop Dogg now? Like
Snoop's KD is 420. Jesus Christ.
who is this?
Oh, Jesus
Is that?
Christ.
I don't know who that woman is. Is that a Fast and? That looks like the Fast and Furious.
Real.
Snoop Girl _01, I think was
Is
that.
that just his entourage?
Snoop
I don't know. I don't know who that was. Who's
Are
next?
we going through like 64 celebrities here for the game, or what's?
So we got Tom Cruise here. Tom, come up and tell us what you think about
We're
FIFA.
gonna watch. Let's go to Snoop Dogg's thing. Let's get the live cameras, and he's just lighting up.
There's like 12 YouTubers / streamers on each side, and then the rest
Who
is
is this guy?
celebrities from every letter in
Pharrell?
the alphabet. It
Well,
looks
that's
like.
not Pharrell.
I have no clue who this guy is, but then again, I'm totally out of touch with.
Is that like Wiz
you know,
Khalifa?
It's Wiz.
Yeah,
Wiz
Wiz
Khalifa.
Khalifa.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
So I
Wiz-
wonder if like the first 30 minutes is just going to be interviews.
I'm pretty sure it is, man.
Oh God, I just want to see.
Oh my God.
Fuck.
Yeah,
I
just show
I
the
just want to see
gameplay.
them play this game.
It's like
Snoop Dogg just trash all these fools.
no, dude, no, seriously, it's like EA. We get it. You have a lot of money.
They have to pay every one of these guys to show up.
Yeah.
Like,
So
People,
much
I don't want
money,
to see the
too.
game.
Yeah.
we get it.
Dude,
You have
how-
money, EA.
I would laugh so hard if they're like, all right, we're going to cut to Snoop Dogg, who's driving the blimp right now. Snoop Dogg, how you feeling? This shit's crazy.
Dude, I'm high as fuck, man.
I'd lose my shit if that happened. That would
They
be
have
worth
1
it.
hour to do this, and we're on like minute 10 of random celebrity input.
Oh, okay. So these are the two captains right here. So maybe
Yeah.
this is the end. Maybe this is the end. We'll see. I wish we
Zach
could show
Efron's
this on
just
stream.
rolled up from the construction
Team Zach.
site. Even fucking
Team
Mosh.
Zach.
Yeah, Team Zach. Team Zach. So wait, Twitch isn't doing... I thought Twitch was going to have like original content before and after the conferences today, but they're literally just restreaming the conferences and that's it.
Someone may need to tell the guy in the right he needs to brush that stuff off his shirt.
Yeah, what the
He's
fuck
in
is on his
bathroom, man.
jacket?
That's
Looks like he
actually
had way too much fun with a drug, is what I'm
that's
saying.
like
Hey,
$700 worth of stain, Co. Please,
Give
why
him
don't
some.
you
Give
know
him
your
some
fashion?
leeway. That's the first time I've ever seen him in a shirt. Period.
That's what
true.
I think it is on his shirt. That's a lot more than $700.
That does look kind of suspicious, but kind of funny at the same time.
Whew. Damn.
So we should just do voiceovers. We should each take a person and just do the voiceovers for this.
Okay, guys. So if you could really tell us what your strategy is,
I'm gonna kill this sucker.
Okay, well, that sounds like a pretty good plan. I hope you guys have a great time out there. All right. Great. Well, we'll be sure to tune back in with them.
Was that the entourage? What? Those guys
Wait,
stood
is that
up?
Golden Boy?
Oh, it's Golden
Did he
Boy. He's back. Golden Boy's back. I don't know who the other guy is. He's probably, I bet you he's
everywhere.
British.
He's everywhere.
He is everywhere. He's not on top of the skyscraper this time, though. Are they about... Dude, what is with this shaky cam?
Right?
Wait, wasn't the guy on the left the guy that they interviewed for their unveil of Battlefield 1 or something like that?
Yes. Yeah, he's like a small Battlefield YouTuber.
Yeah.
From the UK.
Okay.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah. I remember that guy's face.
They just made a cringe joke.
What they... I like how...
The memes! The memes are happening!
Oh, they did the memes?
That's one.
Nice. I'm so glad they just did... The producer and me saw that shot, and it was literally like 40, 60, like, desk with the rest above it, just so they could get the Battlefield 1 logo in there.
This shaking is going to be nauseous, man.
Yeah, I bet you people are walking by the camera and bumping it. That's why that's happening.
So remember, guys, tune in for 1 full hour of exclusive gameplay.
Yeah, Jesus Christ. They're not going
It's going to be one Battlefield match, and one Battlefield match is going to be like maybe 20 minutes long, so they have to plan it.
Again, we can't show this. That's why we're not showing it, guys. But if you go over to twitch.ea, yeah, and twitch.tv/EA, just mute the stream or just go. It's up to you. But yeah, we literally can't show you any of the footage because it's not on /Twitch. So
That's right about that, guys.
I know some other streams are doing that, but we don't. Co doesn't feel like getting banned today. So
What?
Yeah, sorry.
Nonsense.
Yeah.
Take one for the team, bro. Come on.
God, Cole, you're such a pussy. Keith.
So yeah, we're just waiting for them to show gameplay. Apart from that, we can go around the horn while they're still not showing gameplay. A 1 to 10. We did this last year and it was fun. So let's rate the conference. Strippin, we're gonna go with you. We're starting with you first. Rate the conference. What do you give? What do you give EA? He's just listening to the stream. Look at him. He doesn't even know we're talking to him.
Sam! Sam!
What?
Sam!
What?
You gotta rate EA stream 1 to 10. Go.
Oh, fucking 2.5.
No halvesies.
All right. I'm gonna give it a 4. I'm gonna give. I'm gonna give Battlefield 1 2 points. And I'm gonna give Titanfall 2 points.
Okay, we made up a new ranking system for this. Dodger, your 1 to 10 score, then any numbers that float your boat.
Holy shit. I was going to give it a 4. Just overall. There were
Okay.
like some
All right.
things
Would
that
you
made
like
me
to
go,
give any points
yeah.
to certain games?
I would not. No, I would like to just give the conference as a whole 4.
Okay. All right. Good. Tally, your vote or your numbering for the EA conference.
5 out of 10.
Okay. All right. 5 out of 10. What could they have done better? What was the biggest flaw?
Oh, just like all the talk and no gameplay, man. Like
Yeah.
especially with Star Wars, that just what Co was saying before. It's just
Yep.
No excuse for that on the big stage.
Co, your score?
I give it a 2 out of 10. 1 point for some interesting Titanfall stuff. 1 point for a little bit of Andromeda stuff, and 0.25 for the the Star Wars still that looks somewhat interesting. But we round down here, so that's right back to a 2.
There you go.
Gameplay.
Yeah.
There you go.
I don't know. Sam rounded way up. Going
You
from
did,
a 2.
yeah. You're on a 2 to 4. we're getting some gameplay now. So
yeah.
Oh shit!
Oh, here we go, and here's the UI too.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the
here we go,
spectator UI. Also, I'll give it a 3 out of 10. That was one of the worst conferences.
Man, so I gave it the highest score.
Yeah,
it was a bad opening.
It was a very bad opening, especially with what was set last year by Bethesda. Like a bad for sure. Also, chat, you guys can rate it. We'll give you a hype rating if you were excited by that at all. You can type hype in the chat and it'll register it here. Oh my god, that looks pretty good.
Do we need a rating meter for next year, JP?
A rating meter. We'll work on it. We
It shows like 1 through 10 in the dial.
I
and
was
just put numbers next to everyone's rating, and we can see what everyone rates it.
I was thinking.
Do you see how that guy just fired into his own tank?
Yeah, is he on the? Oh yeah, he just hit his tank twice. Those are those turrets that I was telling you. Whoa, they just fucked that wall, and now we're not on the wall anymore.
I see motion blur. Ugh.
Yeah, it's Xbox One, so they probably can't toggle it.
Just another reason to get an Xbox, right?
Yeah. Dude,
They're
that
playing on PC, though.
is it framey because I have chats open, or is it framey because it's framey?
I'm not getting too much drop on this side.
They're using mouse and keyboard, by the way.
Are they?
Yeah.
No, they were using a controller. At least the guy Wiz Khalifa was at the beginning.
This person right here is using a mouse and keyboard. They just showed it.
Oh yeah, hit R to reload in the bottom right, and numbers and T. Yeah, on the
Oh,
side.
you're right. Yeah.
Look at that.
Dude, that looks
Maybe
pretty
maybe
gorgeous.
they've assigned.
Oh my god,
people-
that tree's gone.
Maybe they've got controllers on standby for the vehicles. That's what they've been doing lately.
Dude, that shot was pretty awesome.
I like this sniper rifle.
Dude, this game looks gorgeous. What the fuck? Oh, they. Oh my god.
You know what? Stripping. I think by seeing it's on the mouse and keyboard, I wonder if we're looking at PC versions for the better graphics.
Maybe.
Yeah, it might be deliberate to try and be like.
Yeah. Yep, right there. Mouse and keyboard. He's got a controller above it though.
I think the controllers are for when you're in a vehicle. That's what they did for Battlefront 2.
Yeah. This does look pretty good. We got a 600 for the hype. I think it peaked out at 6. I didn't see the actual peak. We'll have stats on all that stuff, so I'll actually know.
The world's best pilots.
Oh my god, look at
battle
this.
it out in the sky.
Dude, oh my god, that fucking skybox though.
It just fucking crashed into the window.
That's like the thing is that's quintessential Battlefield.
Oh no!
That is quintessential Battlefield. That is perfect. That is like
blow up.
that is fucking perfect. I love everything about that. He's requesting orders, so I wonder if they have the commander stuff in here like they did for 4.
Yeah, I'm the squad stuff.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah, we can
remember
mark-
there was a commander that could like drop stuff on the battlefield. Do you remember that?
In 2142?
No, in 4, in Battlefield 4.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That would be interesting to see them bring back the commander role.
Yeah.
I'd love to see that. I don't think they're doing it for this one though.
Hopefully it won't be from a fucking iPad.
Hey, random off topic thing here.
Yeah.
Read today. Confirmed 93% of the initial player base has left Division.
I saw that on Reddit.
93.
Really?
93%.
That's rough.
That's
Division.
huge. That's fucking crazy.
Yeah, that's really
7% of the people play that game that bought it. No.
Kind of what happens when you get ramped up with hackers and you pretend they're not there. Everyone just goes, all right, bye.
And then you release new content and it's just a horde mode.
Yeah, and I bet the 7% left is just the hackers. They're the ones left.
Man, every time I see all these new graphics, though, I just keep thinking, like, just make 2143.
Yeah.
It's like, this would be the perfect time to revitalize that franchise.
Wait,
And that
what
game
is this guy getting into?
So similar.
Scoreboard? Oh, no, come back. I want to see.
Oh, he's in a little like tank thing. Jamie Foxx is losing his shit. Let's get that close up. What is he saying?
I don't know.
Yeah, that's a fast little car. Well,
yeah. He slammed into that rock.
Ah.
I'm kind of interested. I'm hoping one of them's going to open the loadout screen. Like, I want to see like all the other connecting windows and everything.
Right.
Also, have we seen a respawn yet? Oh, here we go. Maybe we'll see one now.
By who? I want to know.
Snoop Dogg just got a fucking kill. Are they showing the loadout? Oh,
They moved.
Oh, look. Oh, yeah. Fuck. It was like zooming out to the top.
Yeah.
Is this the anti-AA gun?
That's a cool
Or
ass
the
thing.
AA gun, rather?
Infinite ammo.
Oh yeah, it does. We're watching Jack Frags right now. It said Jack Frags in the bottom right.
Yeah, I like how they've put like a couple of like Battlefield pros in there just so they can jump to them to look great.
Yeah.
Instead of Snoop Dogg just like flying in circles and it's playing like.
He was the guy that crashed into the.
Yeah.
Was he really? That's amazing.
No, we don't know.
Snoop,
that's the
two
dream.
hands on the
Like,
wheel.
he's like flying through the air. And he's like, "Yo, you see that plane? Is that weed, bro?" Oh.
Yo, we going high and fast, kids.
Yo, I'm gonna buzz that plane. See if we can reach out and grab some.
Wait, are the blimps coming in? Oh no, those are just two other.
Absolutely,
Oh my god,
yeah.
did you see that plane just crash?
Yeah.
That's the best part of Battlefield. When someone gets in the plane for the first time, they always die. There's nothing ever gone right in the first time they get in the plane.
For those asking in chat, this is just twitch.tv/EA is what we're watching right now.
Yeah, we can't show it.
Oh,
on
that
stream.
guy saw the tank and dipped.
Yeah, I just saw that. I wonder.
Oh, there he is. Look, running into a wall. My boy Snoop.
He has no idea what's going on.
He has no idea what he's
wall strafing.
Dude, look, he's got a fucking blunt in his mouth.
He is wall strafing.
Is that a blunt? He's smoking a blunt while he.
Yo, he hasn't.
How does they allow that?
Oh my god.
Oh, shit.
Oh my god, dude, that is actually one of the
like, yo, man, this map sucks. It's like one long hallway. Like, what the hell, man?
Nice, loves marijuana.
Jesus
You
Christ.
have a problem with that, JP?
What? No, I don't have a problem with that at all. I fucking love
No,
that.
do you think like someone's gonna make a post later saying what the fuck is Snoop Dogg?
I mean,
smoking
I
dope?"
think I don't think so, because like it's Snoop Dogg. Like you gotta expect that.
The blimps are coming in now. It looks like
it's medical.
Oh yeah, you're right.
It's medicinal, dog.
it helps my aim.
Oh my god.
How's my arthritis?
My arthritis.
My arthritis.
Oh, there it is.
Oh, here we go. Okay.
Blimp.
Oh my god, look at that thing, dude. Now, I wonder if someone is driving that or if it's just AI controlled.
I'm
Maybe you control the turrets.
You know what? It's gonna be. You know that Battlefront event when you're doing the TIE fighters against the X-wings, and then like the special ship comes in and you have to try and destroy it.
Yeah,
I bet it's exactly like that.
Probably.
That looks so amazing.
People are firing from it, or at least
there's
I think
a
those are
couple
people.
turrets. Yeah, those are a couple turrets on it.
Yeah.
Those may just be AI though.
Graphically, that is like utterly fucking gorgeous. What is this? What is this stream?
You see the guy in the parachute because he fell out?
Yeah.
So they're streaming at 1080 30 right now at 3500 bit rate. So that game looks much better than what you're actually seeing. We're getting some audio from someone, by the way.
Is it gone?
Yes.
I'm gonna act like it wasn't me.
Okay.
Terry Crews.
Yeah, Terry Crews. Dude,
Yeah, Terry.
dude he
Figure
just fucking.
Get up, Terry.
He's rocking it, bro.
Oh, Snoop's made it out. Oh, he's in a tank. Oh shit.
Yo, he is high as fuck. Look at his eyes, bro.
I love
Oh my
Steve
God.
so much, man.
The best
C
part.
Nanners is there. C
Ah,
Nanners is
sea
the killer.
nanners.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Oh, here we go. Ah! I was just about to show it, and then it keeps switching.
The best part is that thanks to the clip feature, we can watch Snoop light up at the fucking EA conference forever.
Forever.
It's already been clipped. It's already been clipped.
Excellent.
Perfect.
I'm actually gonna show it on stream. Fuck it.
Some dude just crashed into the blimp, JP, and nothing happened.
happened?
Plane just exploded, and the thing just kept going.
I've always been really upset by that you can't just like crash into things and have them blow up. Like,
Whoa, I think Snoop just ran a guy over in a tank.
did he?
One of the things I'm really interested about is like there's all this deformation in the buildings from you can tell this is like where a battle was fought. I'm really wondering with these giant tanks, like how much of this city is destroyable.
Yeah. Yeah.
We're gonna
you're
find
right.
out. That's Snoop in the car, I think.
They're just sitting there. Is the round over?
No.
there it goes.
Objective beta. So yeah, if you look at the top, it looks exactly like the Battlefront thing with the objective things.
Yeah, it does.
You've got A, B, C, D, and F.
I bet you that
Annie.
I would wager a lot of money that this is all just Battlefront reskin.
Yeah, it's really starting to look that way, man. Like even the prompts look kind of like Battlefront.
What are we watching? We're watching twitch.tv/EA, the Battlefield 1 gameplay reveal.
We're just going to leave that on repeat.
Yeah, no, that's just going to be on repeat on the stream. If you're hyped for Snoop Dogg, also let us know, as we have the official hype meter of E3.
Definite hype for Snoop
Who is that
Zach
talking to
looks like
Zach?
he's dead
Yeah,
inside.
Zach is just like,
He's in the zone, man.
I got to be the best at this game.
Wasn't that Serious Mo talking to him?
Was it?
Yeah, I think so.
Serious Mo plays everything, bro.
Ah, serious. No.
Oh, people are hyped for Snoop Dogg.
Oh, so this is a blimp gun.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, yeah. Is that, wait, really?
Yeah,
oh,
it's
yeah,
on
on
the
the
roof.
top, on the top. It looks
Oh,
like.
no.
What? Oh, he fell out.
Oh,
Oh,
snap.
God.
Parachuting.
Parachute, bro.
Major Nelson's playing. Richard Sherman's playing. I think that's Tobias from WMG.
Oh.
So you've got they've got the tagging mechanic and stuff in as well.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I've always wanted that in Overwatch, to be honest, because like we'll always say like top left, but if I could just look at something and press a button, it would be so nice.
That blimp's starting to get damaged.
Oh, here we go.
Uh-oh.
So let's see. So I remember it crashes on the buildings.
Wait a second, though.
Wait, that's falling backwards.
Going down.
The crash is oh.
No, that looks different because it crashed the other way. I thought in the trailer.
Well, I don't think that was this map that we saw last time. There was way more houses in the last one.
Oh, what was there? Dude, that thing.
Oh, shit. Everybody's going to die.
Oh my God. Is he gonna die?
That looks insane.
Holy shit!
Died.
Looks good. I mean, it looked good.
That looked really good graphically.
That final explosion, not so much, but I mean,
Yeah.
look at all the stuff it left behind. And man, it just like immediately, all the fire just went out. It was like, okay, we're done.
Yeah.
Fire off.
It probably changed the terrain so you can walk around in there. I would bet.
Yeah, look, it's there now, like all the scraps.
Yeah. I bet you
Correct.
that's a fixed thing. That has to be fixed. There's no way that's dynamic.
Yeah, no, that's gonna be like a specific event that takes place if you shoot the blimp down. I
You
think.
mean like when it comes down, the shape of it is like predetermined?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, he just said it can fall anywhere. There is no pre-programmed spot.
Really?
He just said that the airship destroys any house under it, no matter where it falls. It can crash anywhere, and they're not on set paths.
Okay, good. That's what I want to hear.
That's awesome.
Yeah, that's amazing.
Awesome.
Thank you, chat. Appreciate that, guys.
That's fantastic. That's the way it should be.
Mm-hmm.
Captain Sparkles.
Oh, is he playing?
I
it?
know, I
Wait.
keep seeing him
he was
show
in
up,
that
too.
armored
Oh yeah,
car.
he's in that tank. Yeah. They probably just brought out like any content creators that.
Yeah.
that
I haven't
live
seen
in
any
LA
Twitchers
area.
yet.
You're right. Yeah, we haven't actually.
I haven't seen any Twitchers.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Those are the Twitchers, man.
Them
Whoa,
Twitchers.
what are we looking at here?
I didn't get no phone call.
EA loves YouTubers, dude.
Yeah,
don't
they
really
do.
work with Twitchers.
They have that. What's their EA program called? What's it?
Ronku.
Ronku. Yeah.
Ronku, yeah.
I know they like Jesse and Krendor do a lot of stuff with that. All right, that's over. Are we good? I don't think we're gonna get a second one because we're 17 minutes away.
I wonder if they made him put it out.
Oh yeah, he's not. He doesn't have it anymore.
He's like, yo, put that out, dude. What the fuck?
We got it though, thanks to the power of Twitch right here.
Thanks to the power of Twitch. Hey.
I wonder if I could just zoom in.
Oh, they're going into game 2. No, they're going into game 2.
They're going into game 2, really?
Yeah.
Nice. Some more footage. I wish. How could I like really blow this up? Whatever. It's fine. Oh, it froze. The full screen button's not working on clips either.
Dude, look at that.
Yeah,
Like a
that's,
boss, bro.
that's so funny, man. That is the funniest thing I've ever seen on an E3 conference before.
It's a small blunt for him, though.
It is, but like just the fact that it's there and then like a puff of smoke comes out.
Yeah.
Can you imagine what it must have looked like around Snoop when he just slowly took that out of his pocket and flicked that lighter, and all the interns sitting around there like, holy shit, is he really doing that? Should we tell someone?
What do we do? And then one camera guy was like, "Oh fuck yes."
Excuse me, Mr. Dog, I believe there's fire hazards, sir.
Yeah. Jesus.
Shut your mouth.
Jesus Christ. That's so good. Well, we can make a decision here. Do you guys just want to keep talking over game 2? Do you want to end the stream here? We got 5 hours. 4 hours? 4 hours to the 4 hours.
4 hours and 15 minutes.
4 hours till Bethesda.
I'm good to wrap till Bethesda, I think.
Okay. All right. Yeah, because I kind of want to watch it with some audio. So
yeah.
I think that'll do it then for EA. All in all, like, just not the best.
Not the best foot forward for E3, unfortunately.
Yeah, not off to a
We can
rock
only
hard
go
start.
up from here.
That's true. We can only go up
Right?
from here.
That's true.
You're
That's
right.
true.
And then Bethesda's going to come up, and it's going to be 20 minutes of the card game, 20 minutes of the online MMO, and 20 minutes of the new remaster.
Yeah, we'll preview a little bit about Bethesda. We'll be going live probably about 20 minutes, 15 minutes. I think probably like 20, like we did for this tonight. So we'll be live at 9:40 Eastern tonight, which is in about 5 hours exactly, right? No, 4 hours exactly.
Something like that.
3 hours and 55 minutes, 54 minutes from now. So there you go. Let's do a quick round of shout outs here to wrap up, and then we'll call this the EA conference. So Strippin, are you what? Do you hear us? Do we have to call your name? Okay, good. You're here.
No, I'm good.
Strippin, go ahead.
Cheeky son of a-
Some shout outs to talk to us
What's up,
about
guys?
FIFA.
My name's Strippin. You can find me at twitch.tv/Strippin or YouTube/Strippin, and you can hit me up on Twitter at Strippin.
There you go. Short and sweet. Dodger, some shout outs.
Hi, everybody. You can find me on youtube.com/pressheart-to-continue and twitch.tv/dexterity-bonus. And on all the social medias, I'm at DexBonus, DEXBONUS.
Sorry, I was typing with a muted mic. Tally, some shout outs.
What up, Tally? Twitch.tv/Tally, resident MMO RPG noob. Just having a great time with the E3 Drop Frames crew. See you guys tonight for Bethesda.
There you go. And last but not least, some shout outs.
Absolutely. Big thank you to everyone on the cast today. It's been a lot of fun. My name is CohhCarnage. You're actually on my channel right now. So if you hit that follow button, I'll be eternally grateful. Streaming a lot of Korea right now. Got some fun stuff around the corner. And you can find me at CohhCarnage, YouTube, Twitter, and here. And hope to see you tonight for Bethesda. Hopefully some big stuff then.
Yep, there you go. Of course, the E3 schedule. Once again, we'll just show that tonight. We got Bethesda starting at 10 o'clock Eastern. The stream will be starting around 9:40 Eastern. Then tomorrow, we're up bright and early for Microsoft, PC Gaming Show, Ubisoft, Sony. We have a shit ton of conferences tomorrow. We might do some coverage on Tuesday morning. The Nintendo Direct thing is occurring, but all they're going to show there is Zelda. So it'll be like maybe an hour at most of that. And I think Twitch is going to allow us to restream that, but we'll have full details on that tomorrow. So there you go. That's good.
And real quick before we go,
what's that?
Just so he can see it later. Can we get some faux R boys in chat for Zeke?
Oh yeah, some faux R boys. Yeah.
I don't think we've ever ended a drop frames
without the faux R boys. Yeah, we need the
boys.
So yeah, that's not the biggest and brightest start to an E3, but hopefully Bethesda knocks it out a second year in the road tonight with some crazy announcements. Apparently Doom is supposed to happen. So. Or not Doom. Sorry, Quake. I get them confused.
Quake.
Yeah. Quake is supposed to happen tonight, which would probably have me losing my shit, especially if they show it. So we'll talk about that and more later tonight. We'll see you guys around 9:40 Eastern. Have a good one. We're out. Bye-bye.
Bye.